What's going on, everybody? Hope we're all well. Just getting my ducks in a row here, ladies and gentlemen. Gonna be a big night of fights, of course. It's already underway. This is called Michael Bisping filling time whilst he figures out the tech side of stuff. Wherever you are in the world, thank you for being here with me. I sound like a fucking announcer. Hold on. Shut up, Bisping. There we go. Gotta mute myself. Right, there we go. Almost ready to go. So, the fight so far, I just logged in. I just turned it on. So I'm not sure how it's gone down. I did see Frank Warren a second ago complaining, saying that somebody got dropped multiple times. So how did it go to a split decision? Didn't see that fight. How was it? Was that a rip-off? Was it a crazy decision? Are the judges on a good one tonight? Nick Bowl just got robbed. Big Zhang gonna beat Parker. Well, that should be up next. I've been trying to find a Wikipedia page so I can have them all listed there in front of me and we can talk and go through stuff. But, you know, doesn't seem to be one. As big as this event is, no Wikipedia page. What is that all about? The judges are smoking. Oh, perfect. That's all we bloody need. That is all we need. Let me ask you this right now. Who do you want to win, though, in the big one? Obviously, Ngannou versus Joshua. I've kind of got a feeling that, and this is crazy to even say it, and I feel very unpatriotic to say this, but I've kind of got a feeling that Francis Ngannou might just do it. He might just pull it off. I don't know why. Maybe it's the romantic in me. Maybe it's just me being overly impressed with what he did to Tyson Fury. Maybe I'm not as impressed with Anthony Joshua as maybe what I should be. But call me a crazy bastard. But I just think Tyson Fury's going to do it. Sorry, Tyson Fury. Francis Ngannou. I'm not going to lie. I've just woke up from a little nap, ladies and gentlemen. So, still coming to, having my coffee. Been having a few neck issues lately, so I couldn't really sleep last night. So I went for a long walk this morning, came back, had a little nap, but here we are. How are you all doing? And whereabouts in the world are you? Yeah, you're absolutely right. The Splendid Dingler says it's the end of AJ's career if he does lose. That is correct. Absolutely, without question, because, you know, he's lost. I mean, he won his last three, and he looked really good. But if he loses to Ngannou, I mean, what else is he going to do? He's made all the money in the world, right? He's got plenty of cash. He's been the champion many times. You know, he won the Olympics. If he loses this, you know, is there any reason to carry on fighting? All right, we've got a few super chats coming in. What did you think about Johnny Boy going to Dallas? I have no idea. First of all, who's Johnny Boy? And again, another one. What did you think about Johnny Boy going to Dallas? I have no idea, buddy. Speak sense. Why don't I fight Jake Paul? Well, Paddy Brady, I don't need to fight Jake Paul. Why would I lower myself? I wouldn't even give Jake Paul the steam of my piss. You know what I mean? The man's an absolute fake, bro. It's just unbelievable. You know, listen, I've got respect for people that step foot in the boxing ring or the mixed martial arts cage, whatever it is, an octagon. You should be trying to test yourself, right? He's just making money. He's just a businessman. How he can step in there and he's talking all this smack on social media, acting tough about this Mike Tyson fight, that is just embarrassing, man. That is embarrassing shit. It's insane. He's a 58-year-old man. Listen, Mike Tyson is an absolute legend, and I love the guy. I remember the first time I saw him, I was really starstruck. And what a man, what a boxer, right? Just phenomenal. But for him to go up against Jake Paul at this age of life is just ridiculous. So far, they're talking about the next fight, Zhang versus Joe Parker. Zhang, minus 230 favorite. Yeah, man. Jake is just an absolute moron. Please ask Melissa to bring Robert a bear. Bring Robert a bear, Melissa. Why don't you just do that? DLC, like I used to go to Monroe's with you. Yeah, man. Good times. Dusty Balls, shout out to Dusty Balls. The champ is here. That is correct. Mark Davis. Don't press Alt 4. No man alive. Let me ask you this. John, if you're in the background, that's my editor. John, if you're in the background, F. Jake Paul, Mike will still kill him. Well, Pratham Bartrai, that's how you say it. Excuse me. You're probably right. There is a possibility that Mike Tyson goes out there and wipes the floor with Jake Paul, and wouldn't that be hilarious? Wouldn't that just be hilarious? Oh my God. Much love, brother. Pinkysaurus Rex member for 1 month. Hope you are well. Wouldn't that just be hilarious if Jake Paul's little foray into the boxing world was ended by a 58-year-old Mike Tyson? You're not a weed guy, but does CBD not help you sleep? There is some forms of CBD that will help you sleep. I used to use one back in the day, but I've kind of gone off that whole CBD thing. It was a bit of all the rage for a while, wasn't it? But yeah, some CBD did help me sleep for sure. Yeah, I had a procedure on my neck 2 weeks ago now. I was supposed to fix the pain. I'm still in absolute goddamn bloody agony. In fact, if anything, it's worse. But it's not if anything, it's worse. It is worse. And then the back of my neck and all my shoulders all feel like I've got really, really intense sunburn. Because what they did, they tried to fry the nerves, so the nerves can't send the pain signal to my head, so you don't feel the pain. All it's done is make me feel like I've got the worst fucking sunburn. No man alive should be having sunburn this bad, let me tell you that. Hopefully it does, Mike. Tommy Fumble should have humbled him, but he's getting worse. Yeah, Jake Paul's getting way worse. But fortunately, tonight does not revolve around Jake Paul. We're not here to talk about him, the little bloody dildo that he is. We're here to talk about, oh, they just showed Ryan Garcia there. Jesus Christ. That was a bit mental, wasn't it? Ryan Garcia, he's had a bad week, man. Ryan Garcia has had a bad week. Poor guy, he's definitely going through some stuff. Mike, do you know when we're getting a UFC Manchester this year? I'm hearing rumours, but I don't know. Nothing's been announced yet. Yeah, you're right. I mean, typically they go to London in March. I might know something. I might be full of shit. I might be playing my cards close to my chest. It's not for me to say. I don't know when it's happening, though. Is it weird or normal in fighters' heads that they're fighting at 2, 3 a.m. in an arena full of people? It's a mad fight time, to be honest. Well, let's remember I did that. UFC South Africa. How's it, Bisping? It's good, right? It's good. I fought Dan Henderson at UFC 204 at about 6 a.m. It was crazy. It was crazy. What about Keelan Maguire? Eat a gammon roll that would kill a horse. I'm not too sure what you're on about there, bro. Yeah, 5 o'clock in the morning, the people in Manchester, they were pissed out their heads. The atmosphere, the energy. Let's have a look here. There's a little bit of prelim stuff going on. So not prelim, preview. Bit of preview stuff going on. Don't want to show too much of it. I'm not going to show any of the actual fights, but I will be giving you my alternative commentary. What was the cause of my neck pain? Fighting in an octagon for 20-odd bloody years. A lifetime of fighting. I missed your super chat. Well, I apologise, mate, if I did. There's a few of them coming in. Dunk Hape, this guy's got to go. What the shit he coming out with? Anyway, show it. What do you mean show it? What do you want me to show? You can see the scar on my neck there where I had the first titanium plate put in. Hold on. Who's this guy? Is that David Hay? David Hay's got a bit off the deep end these days, hasn't he? Conor Benn there as well. Is Conor Benn, did I just see that he's going to fight Manny Pacquiao? I think I did. He's going to fight Manny Pacquiao. I mean, that's not as... I mean, if you think him fighting Manny Pacquiao is bad, think about Jake Paul fighting Mike Tyson. I mean, that is just insane, right? I'm not sure how old Manny Pacquiao is off the top of my head. Probably in his 40s now. Stop with the Jake Paul questions. I want to focus on the fight. You're right. Comedy boxing, you're right. I'm sorry. All right, so your 12-10s are dusty, bud. My 12-10s are upstairs and they still get a little spin every now and again. Right, so let me pull up some details on this fight card. So I've got a feeling Francis Ngannou is going to do it. I really do. I have a suspicion that he's going to shock the world. And if he does do that, it'll just be insane. It'll be one of the craziest stories we've seen in combat sports ever. Have you ever paid for box? You mean have I ever been paid to box, buddy? No, I haven't. I've never had a professional boxing fight. I've had professional kickboxing fights. MMA fights, of course. But no, I've had amateur boxing fights. I've got a few bob on him at 2 to 5. Well, there you go, man. Hey, listen, if any of you crypto enthusiasts out there, Lucky Block Crypto Casino, sprinkle a few of those Bitcoins. Anyway, Mike, I've never missed an episode of the podcast. Please never stop. Thanks, Dusty Balls. It's the highlight of my Friday. Any news on UFC Ireland? Love from Donegal. Dusty Balls, I got no idea, mate. I've literally got no idea. Got no idea. They should go back, though, because we know the Irish, they love their fights, obviously. You know, Conor McGregor, they've got Ian Gary now. So they'll probably go back. Spin a mix and post it, bud. I will do. I need to do a new mix. I do. The problem is that all my records are in this big, long thing. And to get down, I've got a bad back these days. Getting down to the records hurts my back. How pathetic does that sound? No man alive should be having to hurt his back to play some bloody records. Anyway, yeah. David Hay with the R. Kelly braids. David Hay has a good time these days, doesn't he? With all the... you know what I'm talking about. Also, tomorrow night we've got UFC 299. Please do a Mark Goddard impression, Ian Gary Barlow. I can't do it, mate. Can't do it. Can't do a Mark Goddard. That MMA guru, I saw him doing one recently. That was funny, to be honest. I was laughing. He was doing that with South Park. But I can't do it. Right, I'm the referee. I've known Mark for years. He's a great guy. Mark Goddard is a solid human being and a fantastic referee. Mike, do you think Tyson beats Jake? I fucking hope so. Speaking of idiots. Ariel Helwani. I love when you say no man alive. We'll get used to it. Because tonight, it's not about John Fury or about Tyson. No, it's not. It's about Francis Ngannou. And Francis Ngannou says that he would beat Tyson Fury every day of the week and 2 times on Sundays in a UFC octagon or outside of a boxing ring. And I got to say, he would. He absolutely would. That's no disrespect to Tyson Fury. That's just talking about Francis Ngannou, man, and what kind of guy he is. And talking about any mixed martial artist against a boxer, really. Of course, they would have a puncher's chance before they engaged, but then after that, it'd be lights out, guys. One kick from one kick from Ngannou would probably snap Tyson Fury's leg. His thigh bone, his femur, to use the technical term. Yeah, he would snap his leg. Boom, one kick straight through it. Straight through it. No man alive. Does a no man alive impression better than Bisping? Well, thanks. So let's have a look here. So we got a proper question here. Why Muay Thai isn't massive globally, but it's such a good watch? Since I do live in Thailand, but yeah, I never really see a Thai fighter in the UFC. Yeah, look, listen. The striking element of mixed martial arts is by far the most exciting, and I am surprised that kickboxing events or Thai boxing hasn't got more popular because it is very, very exciting. But hey, there you go. Mike, hello from Scotland. Do you remember Stapes? I do. 50 cal from the SBG gym. I served with Martin long ago. He speaks very highly of you. Yeah, no, it's Martin Stapleton. Great guy. Send him my regards, please. Very, very good guy. Great fighter, I meant to say. Great guy, great fighter. He was on my on my team on the Ultimate Fighter back in the day. So, yeah, send him all my best, please, mate. Fury versus Ngannou 2 in Bisping's backyard. Well, I don't think it'd be big enough to hold them two. I do think they're going to fight again, though, and I do think that Tyson Fury, in order to get some respect, has kind of got to do that. How is Mike Tyson meant to fight Jake Paul with the weight difference? Well, do you know what? I saw Mike Tyson squaring up against Jake Paul, and he looks like an old man. The muscle, there's hardly any muscle on him. There's a bit of a beer belly. And check this out as well, and I'm sorry to keep going on about it, but someone just bloody brought it up. Jason Carney, boom, boom. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. You're a good man. That's very kind. $100. What a guy. Do I think Ngannou beats Fury? I think he's, well, in a rematch, yeah, I do. But we're here predominantly to talk about Ngannou versus Joshua tonight. But I knew this is why I didn't want to start yet, because we've got 2 fights I've got a bad feeling that I'm going to be sitting here now for the next goddamn God knows how long. You know what I'm saying? Thoughts on 9-0 Chinese. Me, Dixie, Normus. Yeah. John, I know. Just giving a little taste. Me, Dixie, Normus. Well, it's a pretty weak effort, that one, bro. That is a weak effort. All right, so Jason Corney just gifted 10 memberships. So whoever gets those memberships, congratulations, you're all members. Fury's a dosser. Hey, listen, he might be a dosser, but he's done bloody well in life. And he's inspired a lot of people as well, let's be honest. You know, he's full of confidence, of course, as a fighter should be. He's undefeated, of course. That always makes you extra confident. But he's inspired a lot of people. You should do a podcast with Cole Frock. I would like to talk to Cole Frock from Nottingham. I started off training in Nottingham a long time ago. Cole Frock. I saw him doing a podcast with Shia LaBeouf just recently, actually. Where's Rebecca? There's new members. Maybe we'll get Rebecca on in a little bit. But I'm hoping we can have some bloody boxing to watch. Hoping to have some boxing. Do I think Francis Ngannou can beat John Jones? I mean, yeah, listen, you got to go with John Jones, haven't you? Because John Jones has yet to be beaten. He's got the experience. He's got the game plan. He's got the takedown ability. Can you please get Orban Elliott on BYM? Yeah, I would love to. I would love to. Yeah, we're going to do that soon. How does Cheeto beat O'Malley? Nchep asked me. Cheeto beats O'Malley. I do think he gets it done. I do think so. I'm a big fan of Sean O'Malley as a person and as a fighter. Both of them. As a fighter, Sean is incredible. And as a person, he's a very, very impressive guy. And he has all his priorities in the right place. You know, he's a loving father. He's a great family man. He's a good dude, man. He has respect for those people around him. So I take no satisfaction from saying that I think Cheeto wins. I think Cheeto beats him. And I think if he gets it done, he probably gets it done via knockout. He's got 5 rounds to do it. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, there you go on that one. Kieran Bryan says, Mike, can you see into the future with those Jeffrey Dahmer glasses on? Well, that's not nice, is it, Kieran? Why are you going to take the piss, lad? You have a great show. I love the UFC parts. Best one for me, and glad you're covering boxing as well. Well, here's for a beer. Cheers, bro. Zhang versus Parker is going to be great too. Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it, mate. Very, very much looking forward to it. I'm a fan of Parker. I've watched a few of his fights. I've never seen Zhang fight, so I'm looking forward to it. You know, I know he's a big monster of a man, gigantic individual. So yeah, no, I'm looking forward to watching him. Let me see who has thicker glasses, me or Chael. Well, my vision's definitely worse, I'll tell you that. So what's happened is, so you might have saw me sometimes when I'm doing the lives and stuff, I'm touching my eyeball because they had the wrong kind of contact lens. I have astigmatism in my one eye, so it's always moving around. Anyway, long story short, I've ordered some custom contact lenses. So until those bloody things show up, you're stuck with these bad boys, okay? And they are dirty and they need a clean, but it does allow me to see. And believe it or not, when you're doing a live and you try to read comments, you need to see. Anyway, David Cushman says, Mike, big fan for a long time, you big dosser. Thank you very much. I'm curious what the biggest size difference you had to deal with was in the ring or the mean streets of Manchester. Much love and keep up the great work. Thank you, David Cushman. Do you know what? I say that I'm from Manchester. I'm actually from a town called Clitheroe. So not too far from Manchester, half an hour, 40 minutes away. So that's why I always said Manchester, because no one's heard of Clitheroe. Definitely had a lot of scraps on the streets of Clitheroe. Not really too many. Not really too many in Manchester. Might have one or two. Might have one or two, but nothing worth talking about. Certainly not on a YouTube live. William Jones, shout out, thank you. We got a lot of Alejandros coming in, new believer, new member. How would Anatoly Malaikin fare in the UFC? And will the UFC ever do tournaments again? Well, they should do. I would like to see that, just for a bit of fun, just for a bit of nostalgia, you know, throwback purposes. That'd be great. But it ain't my company. So this weekend, obviously, UFC 199, 299, should I say. Benoit Saint-Denis versus Dustin Poirier. I'm very, very excited for that one as well. I think Benoit Saint-Denis, he's got a really good chance of causing the upset here. Of course, Dustin Poirier, ridiculous career, fan favourite, exciting style, very, very well-rounded, black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, good cardio, heavy knockout power. Look at the way that he finished Conor McGregor. in those last 2 fights. And I know Conor broke his leg in one of them. But Benoit Saint-Denis, man, he's a pretty special dude. I think he's going to give Dustin a lot of problems. Eternal respect for enjoying the ride naturally. What does that mean, Brian? Not doing steroids in my fight career? Because that's definitely true, but trying to figure out the pieces. All right, so we've got a few people jumping on here now. We've got about 5,000 of you, so thank you all very much. I ain't buying a DAZN subscription plus pay-per-view. Total rip-off. You know what? The pay-per-view was only $39.99, so I thought it would have been higher. So that wasn't too bad, to be honest. I was playing UFC last night. I used Alex Pereira, and my opponent was me. Did you win or lose? Mike, how much can Benoit Saint-Denis grow his skill set? Well, you're always going to be trying to grow your skill set. Let's have a look here. So on the feed, we're seeing Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury and his wife, Paris. 20 quid in the UK, is it? It's 40 flipping dollars out here, mate. Cheeky robbing bastards. Free Lee Murray. Yeah, I second that, John Ronald. I mean, he's done a lot of time, man. He's done a lot of time now. Put it like this. When I was on the Ultimate Fighter, I remember on the day I got out of the house, remember, we're not allowed any contact with the outside world, no phones or anything like that. And the day we got out was the day that it just happened. And, or no, maybe it hadn't just happened. Maybe that's when I found out because we didn't get told any news. But I remember the day I got out was the day Lee Murray got arrested or something like that. Anyway, so basically the point that I'm making is my entire UFC career, my run, and we're going back 20 years now, he's still been inside this whole time. You know? I know he did a big job, but come on. Right, so we've got Zhang and Joseph Parker. Let's just have a look here at this tail of the tape. 6'6" versus 6'4", 291 versus 247 in terms of pounds. And Zhang with the 80-inch reach over the 76-inch reach for Parker. Hey, Mike, if you are not fit to take the drink, stand the fuck back and let a man in, that is. All right, okay. All right, tough guy. Hey, Mike, going to be a father for the first time March 29th. Give me your top 5 tips. Love the BYM. All right, top 5 tips whilst we're just waiting for this first fight to start. Michael Buffer, looking sharp as always. Top 5 tips for being a father. Well, I steal this one from my wife, Rebecca. You just got to love him. You just got to love him. But you can't spoil. You love him. Don't spoil him. Set a good example. Make your bed, is what they all say, don't they? Must make your bed in the mornings. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, of course, make your bed. All right, here we go. Joseph Parker making the ring walk. Toughest mother ever in combat sports, in my opinion. Oh, in your opinion. Not necessarily the most skilled. Just the toughest apart from yourself, of course. All the best from Donegal. Kieran Byrne, thank you. Let's have a look. So we're going to do... I'll answer that in just a second. Joseph Parker walking in, looking nice and calm here. Toughest. Do you know what? Lee Murray would probably be one of them. He was a tough bastard. How does Michael Venom Page fare tomorrow? Shep, I think he's going to do great. I think we have a good possibility of seeing Michael Venom Page get a knockout. He is a knockout artist. Simple as that, man. Venom Page can get it done everywhere. So, massive production out here in Saudi Arabia. Just like last time out, when Ngannou fought Fury. How many, what size crowd is there? Do you know? Let me know in the comment section, please, if you do. Here we go. Who wins the co-main event? We have a poll up, please. Let me know. 55-0, Chelson, and undefeated and undisputed. Yeah. All right, so let me just make this a little bit bigger over here. I'll put it over there, actually. There we go. Now I can see it better. Problem is, when I'm on a computer, if I make it go full screen, it fills the entire goddamn monitor. Maybe I will do that anyway. So as we know, last time out with these fights, it took bloody forever, didn't it? It took a long time. We were here for hours and hours and hours. Matt Corney says, Mike, I tend to glamorize fighters seeing you as all superhuman demigods. You are in reality fellow human beings who happen to be hardworking, talented and dedicated. So why do we sometimes see fighters as otherworldly? Matt Corner, you're absolutely right. We are very, very normal human beings. It's like I said to Luke Rockhold, and he used to often throw it in my face. I'm just an average bloke. More than an average, mate. I think, when it comes to fighting ability, of course, we're not. And I think some men, particularly men, look up to that and maybe with a sense of envy, Everyone wants to be a tough guy. Well, not everyone wants to be a tough guy, but you know what I mean? Everyone wants the ability to be able to defend themselves. And there's just something animalistic in the nature of human beings, from the way we evolved, that, being the best protector, being the best warrior, being the baddest man in the room, being able to say, no man alive can beat my son. There's always been attractive to alpha males and a certain demographic. What was Perillo's theory on why Aljo was spreading the bad camp rumours? You teased it on the pod. Spilled the beans, your sausage. No, he didn't have any rumours. He didn't have any theories. But he did wonder if it came from Luke Rockhold. That's what I was going to say. You big dosser. China's Zhang coming in. So in the poll so far, you guys have got 30% Joshua Parker, 42% for Zhang, 6% actually have a decision for Zhang. Zhang is almost as old as Mike. Well, let's have a look at Zhang. There isn't a Wikipedia page for this, so I can't just look at everybody's bloody bits and bats. Definitely didn't spell Zhang right, but it came up. Right, so let's have a look. Zhang, how old is he? I think he's about 42, right? He is 40. Zhang, 40 years old. Record of 26-1. Last 2 wins over Joe Joyce. 2 knockouts as well. Oh, I did see that one. What am I talking about? Will you be watching the Grand Sumo tomorrow night? No, I won't, mate. No, I probably won't be that. I've never seen a big fight come together this fast. Are you talking about this one? Zhang and Parker? Go on, Zhang. It'd be nice to actually have some bloody boxing to watch, won't it? My God, this is the longest, slowest fight card in the history of man. No man alive should be having to wait this long for a boxing match. I won't be watching the sumo, just going through the super chats, and thank you all very much. So let's go back down here to the comment section. Are you afraid of Ariel Helwani's will poke out your good eye when he talks to you? Oh, his nose. You didn't spell that right. Am I afraid that Ariel Helwani's nose will poke out my eye? Funnily enough, no, I'm not. Come on. Ariel he's a bit insufferable lately. I like Ariel. He's a good human being. But just the constant shit talk against the UFC, I mean, you can clearly see the agenda, and it just gets old. Do you know what I mean? I understand that it's popular to rip on the man, the big guy. So it's good to talk shit about the UFC. The UFC have changed so many fighters' lives, and mine included. So I will always be grateful to the company that turned my life around. Because make no mistake, and I mean this, call me a fucking company man. Call me a company man all day long. I couldn't care less. If there wasn't the UFC, the mixed martial arts would not be where it is today. Simple as that. Simple as that. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't have been able to make the living that I did. So I'm very grateful. Forever will be, because I'm not a fucking asshole. Because I'm not an egomaniac either. I'm a hard-working man. And I have been a hard-working man, and I am still a hard-working man, but you need opportunities. Anyway, also saying fighters shouldn't have win bonuses, only finish bonuses. Who's saying that? I've never said that. Thoughts on Helwani's tunnels? Oh, you fucking idiots. British MMA might not have been the same if not for you. Well, thank you very much. That's very kind. So, all right, so listen. We've been waiting for a while. We've finally got some action starting in just a second here. Joseph Parker, Zhang, just about to start. Tyson Fury in the corner. Not boxing. Not affiliated, I don't believe, to the camp of Joseph Parker. Got to get that screen time, though. Got to be in. Had to be front row at the press conference. Had to be front row at the press conference, and that bit him in the ass because Ngannou put him in his place. Just like that. Beat you every day, twice on a Sunday. Your YouTube videos have great comedic edits, now unlike before. Give the editor a raise. Oh, Johnny boy, you've got your people on me. GSP has said he made $10 million for your fight. Over or under for me? I mean, take a wild guess, buddy. Take a wild guess. My name's not George St. Pierre. But I did very well for this fight. It was my most highest payday. All right, is there any good gyms in Pennsylvania? MMA gyms? I'm not sure, mate. I'm not sure. All right, we finally got some boxing, man. Come on, Buffer, get on with it. Get on with it. All right, well, anyway, big shout out to every single one of you for being here. Almost 6,000 of you. So that will pick up, I think, as it progresses, as the fights start to happen. I will not be watching the sumo tomorrow. Mike, where do you think Paul Berdew Craig goes? Yeah, I'm not sure, mate. You're probably drunk right now. I'm not, Marasui. I might have a little drinkle stinkle, though. All right, so Zhang Zhang is not in the best shape. But don't let that fool you, right? Look at Tyson Fury, after all, right? I mean, he's not winning any bodybuilding competitions anytime soon, is he? He looks like shit. Let me just text the missus. Let's get a little drinkle stinkle on the go. So the Chinese drink, please. All right, so Zhang there, Parker going forward. He looks way bigger than what the tail of the tape says, doesn't he? He says, what was it, 6'4"? So Zhang so far hasn't thrown anything. Neither man's thrown anything yet, to be fair, 30 seconds in. So Parker just a little bit, it looks like he's waiting to counter. And it looks like the big bang Zhang waiting for the perfect opportunity here. Keep an eye on that left hand. He's going to throw something. She says, do you mean vodka? I do, sadly. Why not? Why not? How much were tickets for this event? Anybody know? Let's have a look at the super chat. It truly is amazing how bad promoters screw up boxing. To be honest, it's been a lot of the judges as well, hasn't it? You know, please come and do a seminar in Swansea, Wales. I would love to, mate. I would love to do that, actually. I'll tell you what, if I put this over here, boom, I can put the chat there. I'm talking to myself, by the way. Apologies, boyos. You missed the cut question. I probably did because I was just trying to watch the fight for a second here, guys. Oh, nice right hand from Parker. Zhang. Big old boy, isn't he? He's got a big old belly on him. Is this the new style of boxing? You know what I mean? Anthony Joshua and Francis Ngannou look literally like they're carved out of stone. Zhang's a little fluffy around the midsection. Nice little jab there a second ago, though. Sucks I can't watch it, but at least you can hear it. Well, Gilberto Escamilla, I will talk you through it. So far, round one of Parker versus Zhang. Not a lot happening. It's heating up towards the end of the round here, though. Zhang looks a little hesitant. I mean, it's the first round. They're pacing themselves. Two big boys. They got knockout power. I like Lewis. I think it's the shot pudding. Jake Paul versus Stan Collymore. Yeah, well, he would fight him. He'd fight anyone. Did you see the promo for this, by the way, everybody? The promo for this fight was fantastic. The Street Fighter 2 theme. Thoroughly enjoyed that one. The last one between Ngannou and Fury, that was brilliant as well. But this one was brilliant. No, sorry, Usyk and Fury. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? All right, so round one. I'm not sure. Pretty close. Boxing sucks unless it's a big name. Well, boring sport as a whole. It's not as exciting as mixed martial arts. You're right. It's not. It just isn't. And I say that. as a boxing fan. You know what I mean? Obviously, I grew up boxing. I thought about being a boxer before I thought about becoming a mixed martial artist. That was my plan. I was going to join the army and get on the boxing team. This is what my dad advised me. I was going to join the boxing team and essentially get paid to train. Hold on, we've got super chats. You think Dana Pink ever hypes up a main event like 300 again? I thought he was going to get Khabib versus GSP. What is you guys' problem with UFC 300? It is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Thank you for Kay and Luke Rockhold. He slept with my wife. Oh, bloody hell, Angel. I'm sorry about that. Go on, Bisping. I was pissing myself the other day when you were ripping Blackpool. I'm sorry. I got some abusive tweets for that. I got some shit online for ripping on Blackpool. Place is a fucking dump. Let's call it as it is. Right. We're early in the... I was going to... Just as a segue, I was going to say this fight's kind of a dump right now, but we're in round 2. I'm just trying to be entertaining for the sake of it, guys. My bro and I... Rebecca, you're being asked for, by the way. Do you want to join us at some point? At some point, yeah.
Just let me know.
All right. Okay. Cheers, everybody. Little vodka tonic. A little bit of lime. Anyway, my bro and I sometimes say who we would want by our side in battle, and your name always comes up. Toughest man alive. Thank you very much. Thank you for representing the UK. All right, I thought it was going to be a question there, but there was a very nice compliment. Thank you, Mark B. I appreciate you, buddy. All right, go on, Bisping. Oh, we did that one as well. So, that's my drink. Well, you can't go wrong, mate. Low carb, tastes delicious, and gets you where you want to be fast if you have a few. Yeah. Anyway, you ever thought about trying to get in the SAS? Well, I think I'm a little bit old these days, mate. I would love to do it, though. I would love to do the training. And I did when I joined the army when I was younger, as I said. My dad was in the army. My brother Adam now is serving in the army, just became an officer, or what do you call it? Warrant officer. My other brother Conrad was in the army. He had a very tragic accident whilst he was serving, whilst he was getting ready for deployment to Iraq. Shout out to Conrad. Yeah, we're kind of a military family, really. So I was born on an army base, for crying out loud. There you go. There you go. Right, how do I get rid of this bloody chat? Because I'm on DAZN live. I don't want to see their live chat. I just want to see the boxing. I've got all kinds of bullshit on the screen. But anyway, Bitcoin hit 70,000 today. Did it really? Well, if you've got any Bitcoin, go and have a little sprinkle on Lucky Block Crypto Casino. I'm their official ambassador. Howie Mike, thanks for the fight. Also, my mom is from Stevenage, England, and passed away a while ago. Oh, bless. I'm sorry, mate. I'm sure she was a lovely lady. How was the town? Do you know what? I've heard of Stevenage, but I've never been there, mate. I've never been there, so I can't tell you. Oh, nice counter right hook by Zhang. He's very fast for a big guy. Very, very fast. I'm not watching it closely enough because I'm trying to engage with you guys, but they're definitely pacing themselves, aren't they? I mean, typically the way with boxing, it heats up as the thing goes along. As the fight gets going. Nice little jab from Zhang. All right, who's winning this so far? I haven't been paying close enough attention to be able to score it. I will be glued to it when the next fight is on. I just feel like that's going to be about fucking 5 hours from now. I know you're not a big fan of him, but have you heard the MMA guru's impression of you and Aspinall? It's hilarious. I haven't seen it, but it probably is, because I did see that one that I said he did on South Park of Mark Goddard. I was laughing my head off, to be honest. And shout out MZ Tidgy Pud and Jamie Knowles. Let's go, cheese in the house. Yeah, listen, so here's the thing. Right, and I don't really want to talk about the MMA guru or anything like that, but negativity sells, doesn't it? You know what I mean? And when you're not affiliated to anybody because you're shit, you can just talk shit on everyone, can't you? And people love to hear negativity. They love to, like me criticising Jake Paul or anything like that. People like to hear that stuff. You don't just want to be a negative bastard, though. There's a lot of negativity from him. But he has some funny takes as well. All right, so round 3. DJ Cheese in the house. Big up yourself, bruv. Prime Bisping wipes the floor with Conor McGregor every day of the week and twice on Sunday, and I'm Irish. Let's go, top G. Rebecca. Yeah, well, you're right. Not Prime Bisping, this Bisping. Come on, let's be honest, bro. What the fuck you think this is? What is that? I'm not 58. Do you know what I mean? Like Mike Tyson. Tyson is a fucking G though, man. And he's still a dangerous man. But the point I'm making is, what are you doing? You putting me out to pasture? Bro, I'm only 45. I fucking work out every day. Every single day, hitting the bags on the Peloton, going for runs, lifting weights. No man alive should be taking me lightly. That's for damn sure. And this fight is now starting to pick up a little bit. Nice 1-2 from Parker. Nice little counter shots though from Zhang. Close on the inside. Oh, he's putting the pressure on Parker now. What martial artist actor do you think would do best in actual MMA? Bro, that's hard. It's acting. It's acting. And mixed martial arts fighting is very, very different to acting or regular martial arts. Being a martial artist is kind of like being an actor, you know, because being a traditional martial artist is a lot of katas and stuff like that. It's choreography. It's mind and body coordination. It's memorizing moves. It's kind of being a performer, isn't it? To a certain degree. A lot of traditional martial arts, modern day mixed martial arts is purely about combat. So they're very different, very different. I'm not saying no traditional martial arts were effective as forms of combat, because they were karate, taekwondo. Look at this, Japanese jiu-jitsu. Zhang has dropped Parker big, round 3. I'm waffling on about bloody boxing, martial arts. Zhang's just dropping people left, right, and centre. He's on the attack. There's a big left. Parker's hurt. Parker's got 30 seconds. He's in the corner. Zhang. Oh, Parker goes forward. He gets the clinch. Looking like Tyson Fury against Francis Ngannou. What are you doing? This is a boxing match, man. Zhang is on the attack. He's got 20 seconds to get Parker out of there because he's hurt. He's dazed. You can see by the look in Parker's face, the look in the eyes. The eyes tell you everything you need to know, man. Body shot. 2 good lefts from Zhang. 1-2. Uppercut. Left hook. He's putting it on him here. Parker. All right, makes it to the bell. Parker was lucky to make it to the end of the round there, I'm telling you. He got dropped and then after that went into a very defensive shell. Zhang, for my opinion, didn't have the sense of urgency he should have done. He did go on the attack, of course, but he could have been a bit more wildly aggressive. You know, at moments like that, you got to go for it. Michael Jai White destroys them all. I've done a bit of training with Michael Jai White. Filmed a movie with him as well. Nice guy. Parker's face looks pieced. Let's have a look at these replays. Boom. Oh, it was a straight left. Beautiful straight lefts right down the pipe. Effortless as well. And then this is the end of the round that we're seeing here. Putting on a nice little combination, trying to get him out of there. Nice inside punches, nice and tight. Good technique, not loading up. Not throwing like fucking Jake Paul like he did against that Ryan Borland. I'm sorry. He's a tit. He's an absolute weapon. All right, here we go. Round, is it 4 or 5? Let's have a look. Round 4, Bosch. Straight on the attack. Big jabs from Parker. From Zhang, pardon me. He's got a big cut on his face as Parker, though. It's not looking good. It is not looking good. I'll tell you what, Zhang's a scary-looking bastard, isn't he? Big left hook. Right hook, pardon me. He's in control of this fight. He's totally in control. Parker's eating shots. He's getting clipped. I don't think this is going to go much longer. For Parker to come back into this fight, he's got to land something big. Zhang looks so comfortable. He's having a field day. He's picking him apart now. He's landing. There's a good right for Parker. That's what he needs. Oh, and again. See, Parker's got to land something significant. He's got to let Zhang know that, hey, you're in a fight here. There is risk, okay? I might knock you the hell out. Because up until a second ago, smooth sailing. But a couple of right hands might have just done it. And there he is again. Parker's coming back into it. He's recovered. He's recovered. Sometimes it takes a minute or two. You know what I mean? When you get dropped, the room's spinning. I've been dropped in some fights. You get hit. You see a flash of light. And you come back round, but you can see everything, but you can't focus on anything. Everything's just there, and the flash of light's just white, and all you hear is, and you're like, whoa, what the fuck is going on here? And then I remember, I remember this, I can remember it as clear as day, but I don't remember what fight it was. Hold on. I remember looking around at all the people in the crowd and thinking, oh shit, I'm in a fight. I'm in the octagon. Fuck, just circle, get on your feet. Circle, get on your bike. And then after a little bit, you're like, whoa, oh shit, yeah, that's right. I'm in a UFC fight. Fucking hell. Oh, that dickhead. Let's go. Come on. And you're back. Anyway, so long story short, went off the grid there. Parker might have been through the same thing. Parker's looking good, but Zhang is pressuring again, got him in the corner. Oh, big shot by Parker. He does, Zhang does a really good job of feinting with his punches, looking like there's nothing there, and then woof, he'll mix in one big one. Light, bang, killer shot. We got some super chats coming in. Hey, buddy. Yeah, Antec. Some people tried though, didn't they? What a guy. Anyway, don't want to get into it. Another good shot from Parker, maybe a little bit low there. Parker looks all right, though. There's a bit of blood on him. It's not going to bother him. No man alive should take me lightly. Bisping, 24, GBAU. Okay, Michael, shout out my girlfriend, Luana. What's going on, Luana? Mark B. Yeah, we did all these super chats. If I missed your super chat, I apologise, but I'm getting through them all here. All right, that's the end of another round. Who do we think's winning so far? It's Zhang, for sure. I think that was a better round for Parker. Mike, the people's champ. I can confidently tell you that the whole of South Africa thinks that Jake Paul is pathetic. Can this child fight someone his own age? I know. It's sad. It's pathetic. It's embarrassing, bro. Anyway, never mind that. Should we have a little something on screen? How did your other fighters schedule training after working 40 plus hours like Demetrius Johnson doing construction? Chupa Verga wants to know that question. Well, if you're in the UFC, you shouldn't be working 40 hours plus. But by the time you've made it to the UFC, you should have enough money to fight. If Demetrius Johnson was doing that, then that's impressive, but I find that a little hard to believe. Maybe before the UFC, when you first start, yeah, you maybe have to hold down a job. I was lucky because I used to DJ. Anyway, round 5 of 12 for Parker versus Zhang. So I'd train all week, and then at the weekends, Friday, Saturday night, I do a little bit of DJ Mikey Bean, a bit of house and trance on the ones and twos, make a few quid. Not much though. Wasn't exactly setting the world on fire with the DJ stuff, but, you know, a few quid at the time. We had a very humble lifestyle, so it was enough to pay the mortgage. Anyway, round 5 of 12, same as before, Zhang cutting off the cage. He's forcing Parker back. But Parker still looks dangerous. Zhang does a really good job of every time they engage in a clinch, he gets in these little short hooks, which is impressive for such a long man. When you've got a long reach, it's hard to work on the inside with those little pocket shots. Anyway, Brendan West says, huge fan of your content, thank you. Watch your documentary, thank you. It is amazing how much you have matured since you first started fighting. I'll continue to support you till the end. Well, thank you, Brendan Ware. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? It is. I was a right little dickhead back in the day. I mean, I wasn't. I was the same person, but I was just a bit more immature and a little too wild and reckless. Finally grown up a little bit. Thank God I had to. My poor suffering wife, my God, she's been through it, mate. Let me tell you that. Anyway, Thomas Rullivan, hey champ, would you like to make a small bet on the main event? Yeah, go on then. Go on. I'll have a bet with you. I bet Francis Ngannou wins. I'll take Ngannou. What are the odds? I'm assuming Joshua is a massive favourite. Let's have a look here. We'll do a little bit of. Oh shit! I fucked it. There we go. Oh no, don't want to do that. I'll get bloody kicked off bloody the YouTube. Sorry about that. Let's have a look here. Do a little bit of this. Oh no, I'm doing it again. Wrong one. Fucking hell. Oh, I was gonna show something else there. Mark my words, round 2, Joshua wins by rear naked choke. Yeah, sadly, mate. That ain't going to happen. If anybody does win via rear naked choke, it's going to be Francis Ngannou. This is a good little fight, good little contest, heating up a bit. Parker, I thought Parker was going to be done. I really did, but he's still in it. Still doing well. All right, mark my words. All right, so Ngannou just knocked him out. There's some silly shit you people say. Why do you make me say this stuff? Michael, if you could, prime example. Michael, if you could only eat one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be? Well, do you know what? To be honest, I eat the same shit every day anyway. For lunch every day, I have sausage, eggs, bacon, sausage and egg every day. So there you go, boom. AJ has zero chance. The dude is finished. He has no heart and he's not a tough guy. Well, I guess we're going to find out because Ngannou does have heart and he is a tough guy. I think that theory on Joshua is a little harsh to think that he has no heart. I mean, why would you say the man's got no heart? Let's be honest. You know, I think that's a theory put out by Tyson Fury fanboys. I think Anthony Joshua has shown heart on occasion, you know, when he fought Vladimir Klitschko, pardon me. So that's not really warranted. It's not fair if you ask me. Anyway, still going. Can someone just knock him out? I just want to see the main event. Round 6, here we go. Officially. Not even halfway through yet. Oh, my super chat. Ryan, I missed it, did I? Oh, here's a big one. Mr. Tololo 100. Thank you very much. That is very generous. Hey, Mike, I'm a fan from the UK. Followed you since the early days. Even your days as a bounce DJ. Oh, I've just got you've just got home from a few beers. I can tell by your typing, mate. Thanks. And who do you think wins tonight? Well, you've sent me 50 quid, bro. So probably tomorrow morning when you wake up and you're sober, you're going to be like, shit, maybe I shouldn't have given 50 quid. But thank you very much. I appreciate that, buddy. And enjoy the beers. And cheers to you. I think, listen, the smart money's Anthony Joshua all day long. To even come up with an opinion that it might be Francis Ngannou would seem ridiculous. But then we saw what Francis did against Tyson, right? And just for the sheer buzz of it, I'm going to say Francis Ngannou wins this fight. I've just got some weird feeling. The skills, better on Anthony Joshua. The experience, better on Anthony Joshua. All that stuff, all the data points point to Anthony Joshua smoking him. But I still think that Francis Ngannou is going to do it. I've just got this feeling. Now, there was a fight in the UFC with Francis Ngannou versus Derek Lewis, the knockout artist. He has the most knockouts in the history of the UFC. It was the shittest fight you'll ever see. If anybody remembers that one. So, I hope he shows up. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the beers. What was your name again? Mr. Trollolol. Right, we've got some more ones. Elvis Perez. How did Tyron Woodley go from UFC champion to fighting the guy making his boxing debut, Isaac Hunt? Why is he Isaac Hunt? Oh, good one there. Who was that? What? Elvis Perez. All right, this fight's all right. Nice right hand from Parker. How much do you reckon these boys are getting paid? Do you reckon it's like a couple of $1 million? Pounds even? I know Ngannou, what's Ngannou getting? 20 for this? Fair play, man. 20 million quid. $20 million. Thomas Bullivant says, cool. If you win, I'll donate $50 to your channel. It won't let me write my bet. I'll put it down in the comments. Well, who do you think wins? You could have said that. I've got Francis Ngannou. Biggest dick you'll ever see on a UFC fighter, Angel. TJ Dillashaw, funnily enough. When we were on The Ultimate Fighter, TJ Dillashaw, when I was coaching him on season 14, I think it was, his nickname was TJ Dilladong. Apparently had a big one. I don't know. I wasn't looking in that direction. Anyway, absolute legend. Give me and my Mrs. Rach a shout out, please. Rachel, and whatever your boyfriend's called, because he never said. Big up. Hello. Hope you well. Yeah, this fight, it's a bit lackluster. It's all right. It's not a bad fight. It's not the most exciting fight I've ever seen. Only fans for Rebecca. No way. I mean, you never know. I mean, listen. You know, shit goes south in my life. I get fired from everything. Nobody wants to fucking book me for anything, and we're all broke. I'm like, right, that's it, babe. OnlyFans for you. Come on. Dustin pulled out. Gagey is the replacement. Yeah, I don't think so. AJ is a business guy, not a fighter like Ngannou or Fury. See, that's an interesting point. Or it's an interesting take, should I say. I don't think it's a valid point. I don't think Anthony Joshua was born with a silver spoon in his mouth. I don't know his childhood history, but I'm sure he wasn't, right? So to say he's not a fighter and he's a businessman, yeah, listen, when you get to a certain level in combat sports, they're all bloody businessmen. They're all businessmen. It becomes a business and you've got to think smart. Just as in the octagon or the ring, you've got to use your brain and the business side of it as well. I understand what you're saying. Hey, I tell you what, Zhang is going to business right now. Zhang landing some nice shots there. I think it will get Rebecca to join shortly, because otherwise me just sitting here like this is a bit boring for you, isn't it? I mean, 7,163 of you. Fair play. I wouldn't watch this. Do you know what I mean? What are you doing? It's Friday night. Get out there. Enjoy yourselves. What are you doing looking on your phones at this shit? Some one-eyed knobhead commentating boxing that you can't even see. Don't go. Don't go. Just calling it like it is. Just being real. Almost 8,000 of you, though. Thank you very much. And no man alive should fucking hang up right now. Right, anyway. Bisping, you're the man. My good friend Charlie Guest was big on the Muay Thai scene and is now in the MMA doing great. Next fight in Portsmouth. Give Charlie a shout out, please. Charlie Guest, good luck with the fight coming up. That's from your good friend Richard Evans. All the best, Charlie. Good luck, mate. Good luck. If you're coming from the Muay Thai world, you got to work on your wrestling, buddy. Work on your takedown defense. I'm going to do some seminars in the UK. Yeah, I should do that. I'll come and do a seminar, and you will only get sacked if you think the camera is off when it ain't. Oh, God. Yeah, you're right, Dean. You're right, Dean. You are correct. Okay, so Zhang Zhang once again putting on the pressure. Parker landing some big, big shots. A nice one too. I tell you what. He's very explosive, isn't he, Joseph Parker? He's a proper athlete. We were saying before that Ngannou's a fighter, not a businessman. I mean, Ngannou's had to fight for everything he's had, hasn't he? I mean, he was working on the sand mines in Cameroon, I think it was. Then he sneaks over like an illegal immigrant to Spain, was it? Slept on park benches in Paris, became a fighter, became champion of the UFC. Parker just almost got dropped there. Zhang's very effective. I'd just like to see a bit more urgency. And Parker's very effective as well. Very competitive fight. It's 3 p.m, bro. Well, it depends where you are in the world. Who's going to win? John Brannigan has put it up in the poll. John Brannigan, my editor, is up in Scotland. Shout out to John. He's the guy that does all the videos that you see, and he's the guy that does all the funny little inserts and stuff like that. I give him a bit of direction, but a lot of it he does as well. Takes the initiative to do it. So thank you, John, and well done to John. And give him a little follow on Instagram, John Brannigan. I want Ngannou to win, but Joshua will smash Ngannou. All right, John, I'm going to cancel that poll. That's a boring poll. Who's going to win? So I've cancelled that poll. Let's put this poll up though, and I want you to know. Can any of you seriously imagine seeing Ngannou getting smashed from Anthony Joshua? I don't know what that looks like. I don't know. I don't know if I can see that, imagine that. I mean, he's only human. He's not a Superman, is he? Thoughts on Kamaru Usman lending Ngannou 200 grand? I think that's a stud move. Thank you, Adam Bull. Shout out to you, brother. Yeah, Kamaru Usman, it came out this week at one point. Oh, big shot from Parker. Hey, Zhang took it, though. But then Parker immediately got caught. Almost hit the canvas. Some good shots being thrown in round 8. Anyway, can you picture Ngannou getting KO'd? 67% of you so far say no. I don't think I can. No, anyway, thoughts on Ngannou. Usman lending Ngannou 200 grand. Yeah, man. Good for him. That's a good friend. $200,000. That's a large loan, isn't it? That ain't, can you lend me 50 quid? Can you give me $200? Can you pay for dinner? 200 grand. And 200 grand from a fighter as well, because you never know, fighters might not turn their look around. Fighters might, make some bad decisions. Their career goes down the toilet or whatever. So fair play to him. Fair play to Kamaru Usman. Shout out that man. Kamaru's a solid guy, man. He's a very, very solid guy. Anyway, so round 8. Oh, Parker's down. Parker's down again. He's on one knee. He didn't go down properly. He got caught with some little shots as he was getting backed up. And he kind of went down in increments. All right, so there's 1 minute 15 left in round 8. I'd like to see Zhang go to work now. Lands a big left hand. He's walking him down. And now they've clinched up. I hate it when they clinch. Hate it, hate it, hate it. I've got Joshua, and if I win, you add my social media. All right, Thomas Boulevard, I'll do that. 50 seconds for Zhang. Parker clinches again. Clinches. Hey, it's the smart thing to do. If you're rocked, you want to clinch. If you get rocked in a fight, you got to use the footwork and avoid, or get in close and clinch. One or the other. One or the other. But again, look at this part. Just like before, he looked like he was hurt, looked like he was done. But now he's firing back. Now he's threatening. Now he's throwing good, effective shots. He's an impressive guy. Champ, no eye or one eye, you're still the main event. Very entertaining fighter. Thank you, Francisco Romero. I don't know why I start talking like this when I say this. Bisping versus Masvidal, International Fight Week. Yeah, talking like I'm from Holland. Don't know why I sound like this. All right, listen, I'll be honest, this is a good fight. Zhang's cut up. Zhang's got some damage on his face. Parker's cut up. They've both had success. Parker's hit the canvas a few times. So I would lean towards Zhang winning this fight on the scorecards. Still 4 rounds left to go. But let's have a look here. This little right hook, there it is. Just a little chopping right hook, kind of to the back of the head. But Parker was moving, so it wasn't like a foul or anything like that. Jab, right hook, it was to the back of the head. But Parker was leaning forward. He was kind of rolling, whatever. Both. Down you went. Back of the head. Back of the net. Who would win a fight? Chael Sonnen or Jorge Masvidal? I don't know. I actually don't know. I don't know. See, the problem is, Chael's a lot bigger. He's a better wrestler. But he's a lot older. I'll sell my left nut to someone in the chat for a shout out from Bisping. Well, dabbing cabin. Get chopping those balls off, bro. Dabbing cabin. You wanted your shout out, there it is. Now get your balls out. Drunk Bisping as co-host. I'm not drunk, bro. I'm gently sipping on one drink. It's bloody... I've had about 4 sips. Let's have a look. Who wins? Chael Sonnen or Jorge Masvidal? You guys got Chael Sonnen so far. I kind of get that. I understand that. I'd probably, if someone put a gun to my head, I'd probably say Chael, but Masvidal knocked out Darren Till, didn't he? No one saw that one coming. Masvidal, by the way, I had a good interview with him. It's on the channel. I think it dropped today. Such a great guy, Masvidal. It's so great to see because, you know, we did not like each other. We did not like each other back in the day. But he's one of those guys, I think I got his respect and he definitely got my respect. Oh, and I've got respect for these guys. Joseph Parker has got the respect of Zhang right now. Parker looking smooth, fast. Some nice shots there. We'll probably get Rebecca on in a minute, I think. We're still waiting. We still got nowhere near the main event. Still nowhere near. We still got 3 rounds of this. Then you know for a fact we're going to have David Haye. We're going to have a performance from some shitty band. You know what I mean? There's going to be some performances. Beyonce is going to come out. Do you know what I mean? They're going to do whatever they can. And I don't know why. I don't think they're selling ads. Let's just get the show on the road. The pacing is bad. Hey, shout out Saudi. What they're doing is fantastic. What they're doing is fantastic. But the pacing of the show could do with a little improvements, in my humble opinion. But what the fuck do I know? Anyway, round 9. Parker's coming back into this. It's very surprising. He's been dropped multiple times now. And when you look at it now with a fresh lens, you would think that Parker was winning this fight. He's certainly doing very well the back end of this round. And he looks to be the sharper guy. That's why conditioning is so important. I talk about it all the time, right? Ad nauseum. You probably, shut up, Bisping. It's fucking important, man. It is important. And if Zhang gets tired these last 3 rounds, he could get finished. Anyway, Dev C says, can I shout out Preston? Did you ever visit the City of the Gods? You're a legend. Did I ever visit Preston? Bro, I used to go to Preston all the time. Tokyo Joe's. Been down there many times. What was that? Something Monkey. I've been to lots of clubs. I've DJ'd in Preston. I know Preston very well, buddy. There's Anthony Joshua now backstage. Rebecca! Anthony Joshua backstage. He's in good shape, man. Babe? Oh, yeah, tell her I wanted to come and join me on the live. We need some entertainment. The people are bored. Joshua looks in good shape, looking sharp, looking fast. I feel like tonight there will be tremendous pressure on Anthony Joshua because, again, there's no pressure. There's zero pressure on Ngannou. He's just here as an attraction. He's just here to give it a go. You know what I'm saying? He smashed it out the park. He's financially set for life unless he made some stupid decisions. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of pressure on Anthony Joshua, and pressure can be a bitch. Speaking of bitches, those uppercuts look like a bitch from Zhang there. See, this is what happens. Zhang starts every round dangerous. Michael, been following you since The Ultimate Fighter. You've always been an inspiration. Who inspired you? Love from a Brit in Amsterdam. More accents. Well, thank you. You live in Amsterdam? Yes. My brother's getting married soon and you're his favourite fighter. Can you shout out my brother Tyler Bowe and his future wife, Jen? Tyler Bowe, the future wife, Jen. From one future wife, Jen, to my current wife.
Current?
Rebecca. Oh, yeah, current. Yeah. Well, my wife. Jump in. Get in. How are we doing?
Good.
Yeah, you're doing good, babe.
How many people?
We've got 7,366, right? And those numbers are going to skyrocket now that you're on, babe.
Oh, yeah, word's going to get out.
Word's going to get out like fucking, let's go. Oh, you nutcase.
Joking, obviously.
I know you're joking. I'm saying it's funny. That's a good one.
Yes.
She made a good joke, everybody. So there's boxing on, babe. So just recall that.
I know.
Just-
So I hear. Can
just
you hear me?
Yeah, they can hear you, babe.
Okay.
They can hear. Now listen, everyone, keep it respectful because sometimes you guys
No,
get
they're
a little
good
bit
people.
disrespectful. What's this? Hi, Mike. Love the podcast and the commentary. Ryan Garcia appears to have some mental issues. Have you ever been in a bad mental state during your fight career? No.
Career.
I haven't. And do you know what? I will say this. I'm going to pull this over here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say this. You know, a lot of people mocking, talking shit about Ryan Garcia. The man needs help. I contemplated doing a video on it, and I didn't feel comfortable with doing it. You could even check with, not that you're going to check, but John Brannigan, he knows what I'm saying. You should ask John. You ask my editor.
Do you know,
I was like,
can I say something?
I was like, no, I won't profit from this. No man alive should be exploiting the mental downfall. Go on, babe. What are you going to say?
I told you not
Yeah,
to do
you
one.
did. You're a dickhead.
I just had to, I couldn't stay silent.
And I listened.
I'm like, I don't think it's a good idea.
No,
you
you're
did
right.
listen. Good job.
Yeah. No, it's the man needs some help. The man really needs some help. All right, so babe, we're going to be here for a
My
while.
chest is red, yeah, and I was just leaning, like my knee. I was just doing this
Why would you do that?
because I was doing something with my legs, and then
What were you doing with your legs?
I was epilating my legs.
What the fuck is epilating? What is that?
It's like it's a little machine that pulls the hair out.
All right, stop it. Don't stop. Just please don't. Stop. No. We don't want to hear about your epilations.
Well, that's why my chest.
Just stop it. Honestly.
Stop.
Just stop going on. Just
Explaining.
anyway. Did the UFC give you? Yeah. Rebecca, without you, I don't think mine would have been champ. Loyal to the core. All right, please give a shout out. Love from Ireland, guys. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. That's why I called you in.
Oh, right. Is that it?
No, I'll be right back. Listen, guys, don't worry.
Oh, my
Francis ain't
eyebrows,
going. Oh
yes.
shit! I'm in my underpants. I forgot. I forgot. You got to talk into the.
I know. Yes, my eyebrows actually turned out fine. Thank you. You've gone now, so I don't know who that was. But yeah, I came onto Michael's podcast and my eyes were mid-dye, mid-tint, and they looked outrageous. But they worked out fine. I knew it would be fine. You all needed to calm down. They look amazing. Thank you. Don't leave her alone in the chat. Can't be trusted. Yeah, everyone saw your underpants, babe. They're not even like the best ones.
Well.
Rebecca, do you ever miss living? Oh, you just need me in the back. Do you miss living in Perth? I do. I loved Perth very much, but I was very young when I lived there, so.
All right.
I do love Perth.
All right, so back to the boxing now, babe. It is a boxing show. Round 11, so far, most of the judges have it for Zhang. 3. Oh, no. Parker's got 4, 6. Oh, so it's all even. So it could come down to this round. Is this the last round? No, 11 out of 12. Was my
What's the multi-accent?
The
I
multi-accent.
presume you're talking about me. I've lived in multiple countries. That's probably why.
Mate, your underpants more than Adesanya, isn't it crazy? Yo, what do you think? UFC 299 is better than the 300 card. Do you know what? They're both bloody brilliant, aren't they? The fact that people are having that conversation, what a great problem to have. Froze up when I met you in November at the meet and greet. This is Revertion. Highlight of my life, to be honest. Love the pod on the channel. The day you stop making content is the day that I die.
Well, don't die. That's a
Well,
bit excessive.
If I do stop making content, don't let that be the day you die. But I do
I
appreciate
always feel
it.
bad though when some people they do freeze. They can get a little nervous, and I just feel bad for them. I just want to say it's fine, chill out. It's just normal, no need.
I'm very normal. So long boxing production is why it is taking its time, isn't it? You know, we're all there for Anthony Joshua versus Francis Ngannou. I am very excited for that one. I'm very excited because of the what ifs. Do you know what I mean? We just don't know. Is Ngannou gonna shock the world? Granted, last time he shocked the world against Tyson Fury, he still lost, but he arrived on the boxing scene. So now it's like it's the encore, you know. What is he gonna do this time? Mark my words, Jake Paul is gonna call you out next, since you've got one eye and you're getting pretty old and a former UFC champ. He already called me out.
I was gonna say, that ship sails.
They sent a contract to my management a few years ago, and I declined it. I declined it, and that's
I should think so.
Yeah, making any new movies, Mike. I am actually. Let me stay on the Jake Paul thing. Yeah, I declined it. I have no interest. I've been there, I've done it. I've had my fight career, and I don't need a payday from bloody Jake Paul. I wouldn't lower myself to it. I have respect for myself. I have a good, loving family. I have a great career. And to answer the question underneath that from Obeyed Hockey, any new movies? Yes. I've got 2 waiting to come out, Red Sonja and Den of Thieves 2, but I've also got one coming up this summer, which I'm very excited for. I'm not going to say what it is, but it's my first lead role. So, you know, your boy's a fucking movie star, babe.
So exciting.
Yeah, she hates it. she fucking hates it. Anyway, mark my words. Oh, we just did that one. Now, fair play. That does completely understand that. You just look like you're in good shape and can still throw hands. I am. I try to.
Fair dues.
Oh.
It works out every morning. It's very annoying.
I do work out every
For
morning.
about 2 hours.
For about 2 hours.
It's getting ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
Like, what am I meant to do?
What is she meant to do?
With myself while you're working out.
Oh. I do. It takes a while, but I enjoy it. I enjoy it. So, you play Arnold's character in Red Sonja? No, I did not. I did not. I wish I did. Arnold's character isn't in this one. It's a remake. I think you need to be more on TV as a pundit. So do I, man. So do I. Thoughts on the movie The Notebook? Never saw it.
I've seen it a long time ago.
What's The Notebook?
It's like a love story. If it's the one I'm thinking of.
Rebecca, Dusty Balls says he'd sell one of his Dusty Balls for a shout out from you.
Shout out Dusty Balls.
All right, so we're still going. The final round here, Zhang versus Parker. It's been a good little fight, to be honest. There's been a lot of drama. Parker's hit the canvas a few times, but he's had some good success as well. It's a very close fight. Last round, you got to empty the tank, got to give it your all, you got to leave it all in the ring. You know, all those cliched terms, but they're true. Parker looks fast here, man. Jabbing to the body, jabbing upstairs. Fast, explosive. What are you thinking, babe? What's going through your mind right now?
I'm just trying to read the questions, but they're going too fast, and I don't know.
There's a lot of people
If
on.
I had my own screen, I could stop.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Well,
And
there you
select
go there.
questions.
Well, you can't do that. What do you mean if you get your own screen? I mean, what more does a woman want?
Well, so I want to control my own screen.
Well, you can't control your own bloody screen. I mean, how many screens do you want me to have? There's more. The problem is, guys, I've got multiple bloody monitors here. There's windows open all over the place. We've got the Streamlabs open, right? We've got the YouTube open. We've got the fight open. We've got the comments open. We've got a Wikipedia page there for some fucking reason. And I'm Francis Ngannou, 37 years old, right? Coming in to shock the world. No man
Someone
alive
said
should have this amount of windows open.
Rebecca better treat Mikey B right.
She better had.
I do treat you right.
You can treat me better.
Oh, how?
We can always strive for better.
Rebecca, how do you put up with mixed British humour?
She laughs her ass
We have
off.
we have the same humour.
She laughs her ass off.
I do.
Mike, what do I think about the Bellator fighter? Ryan, the Master Bader. The Master Bader. You're trying to trick me into a little childish joke. But Ryan Bader's great. The day you stop making content is the day I get circumcised, and that's from Beetlejuice.
Nothing wrong with being circumcised.
Well, totally
Personal choice.
Totally
I guess.
unnecessary.
It is.
Totally. In America, everybody's circumcised.
Standard.
They're all circumcised.
So I hear.
Oh, yeah, exactly, babe. What do you know about the circumcised
I
penises?
don't know anything.
Apparently, because they all make fun. What do they call it? They have a turtle
Can't
or
say
something.
anything.
They call it a turtle something. I forget what
I
they
don't
call
know.
it. Anyway, there's no need. They say, oh, it's dirty. It's dirty. It's like, what are you talking about, man? There's no need to circumcise. Okay? Anyway, whatever. Anteater. Yeah, that's what it is. The anteater. That's what they call it. I was thinking turtle. Anteater.
Turtle, oh my God.
Just, yeah, because the head pops out of it. Anyway, I just want to say I look forward to BYM every week. Thank you, Absolute Astro 98. Can't wait for the gardening tutorials when you move to
Ooh.
North Carolina. Babe, tell them about North Carolina.
We are moving to North Carolina. We're getting land. We're getting fields. outhouses. We're going to be very busy. Michael's going to be very busy. I'm going to keep him extremely occupied. There's going to be a lot of jobs, a lot of gardening, a lot of walking. What else?
It sounds fucking boring to me.
You're going to die. You're going to be so bored.
That's the end of the fight. We can dream, can't we? We've got a little fantasy.
It's not a fantasy.
It's not a fantasy. I'm in a lot of pain right now currently. I've got a blazing headache and my neck is killing. I was going to say, would you go get me a diclofenac, please? Because I'm having a bit of a bad do. Anyway,
Do you want me to?
Yeah,
He
go
said
on.
that they're not going to work anymore.
Yeah, get us
but
a Volta on. Right, who do we think won, everybody? What's your choice here? Marissa wants a Yoel and Romero impression. I love you. Who you think won this fight? Probably I'd be shocked if Zhang didn't win. You've done well, Bisping. What a lovely person my wife is. Thank you very much. She's great. She is. I am a very, very lucky man. So, do you still have the horse? We do. We do still got the horse. Congrats, family, on the champ and an effing movie start. Francis Romero. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. John Anik is a waste. He sucks. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? All right, so we're waiting for the decision here on Zhang versus Porter. Close fight. The bigger moments went to Zhang Zhang. But doesn't mean he won the fight. There's 12 rounds after all. So, the flip is that?
How many fights to go?
One fight. Yeah, John Anik's an absolute legend. He's the best play-by-play commentator in all of sports. As a person, he's absolutely fantastic. He's great. He's got a funny sense of humour. He's got a great personality. He's not afraid to tell the truth, which you got to respect. Some people are, hi Mike, please have all your characters as guests. What do you mean? What does that even mean? He's not afraid to offend somebody. He's not afraid to tell the truth, and I love that. I hate these people. So many people aren't afraid or aren't brave enough, pardon me, to tell the truth. Do you know what I mean, babe? Right?
Absolutely.
It's not about being rude. You can disagree with people. A lot of people don't want to fucking disagree.
Maybe they just think it's not professional.
They agree with you to your face, and then immediately go talk shit behind your back.
Yeah, but you don't want to come off rude.
And you don't want to come off rude.
And abrasive, though.
You don't want to come off abrasive.
And just argumentative.
You don't want to be argumentative. But you want to tell the truth. You can't just...
Yeah, but sometimes you can't.
You can't just tell everyone what they want to hear because it makes it easy.
No, of course not. No. Rebecca, tell us about the bird situation.
I like to use the expression, agree to disagree. Right, go on.
You don't say that to me.
I said, this is bullshit. John is very eloquent and always speaks his mind. That is correct. We've had a load of super chats up here.
Don't be missing them.
Michael, is it true you're the 5 times great-grandson of King Charles IV of Spain via your great-grandma? I don't know about that. No, stop.
He's going to say it's true.
Stop.
It's not.
There's there's something like that which is true, Outlander Freeman. There is. I don't know what the actual ins and outs of it is. Danny Mitchell, the Cheesecake Assassin. And by the way, I know this because there's a book called History of the Bisping Family, right? There's a bunch of stuff, all that in there, right? Shut up. But Danny Mitchell has sent me loads of fucking voice notes. Hold on, who's won? Joseph Parker won. Hey, congratulations. I'm happy for him. Great guy. Great guy. Great fighter.
Where's he from?
He's from New Zealand, babe.
Oh, nice.
He's one of you lot.
I'm not from New Zealand, but whatever.
He's an Anzac, right? He's one of you lot.
I don't know if New Zealand's on Anzacs.
Yeah, they are. It's part of that southwestern territory.
Anzacs are like...
What's an Anzac?
Like they fought in the war, right?
I don't know. What a piss take. Yeah, I mean, what do we think? Are we surprised by that decision? Are we surprised? I mean, Parker did hit the canvas multiple times. There's Tyson Fury in the ring again. I mean, he's probably friends with Joe Parker.
Australians and New Zealanders that fought in the war.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, okay. So...
Yeah, you didn't know that they fought in the war, though. You just thought it was like an Australian term.
I know that Australia and New Zealand together makes the Anzacs.
No,
right?
that's not
Yeah, I
what
did. I
makes
said,
an Anzac, right?
oh my God,
is it?
Jesus Christ. Yes, Australia and New Zealand. Oh my God, babe, please. Oh, Jesus Christ. Right, so on the poll here, did Parker deserve to win? Zhang should have won. Should have been a draw. So far, you people think that Zhang should have won. Yeah. Hey, fair play to Parker. He didn't judge the fight. He fought hard. He got dropped a few times, but he had some big moments as well. The judging tonight, by all accounts, has been crazy all round. So, much love from Arizona. Somebody says, you're beautiful, Rebecca.
Oh, thank you very much.
That's very kind, isn't
It's
it?
very kind.
Very
I do
kind.
appreciate it.
And that is from Alejandro.
Thank you, Alejandro.
Yeah. All right. Did you hear that click on my neck then?
No, I thought it was a computer click.
Oh, no, it's my flipping neck. I'm laughing my ass off. You two were great. Greetings from Austria. Austria, by the way, is part of the Anjax. It's Austria and Germany.
Shut up.
Yeah. That was bad. That was bad.
That was a stretch. Not even I would believe that.
It was a try.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Guten Tag. You're from Austria? Yeah. What advice would you give someone who wants to start losing weight, but their partner doesn't want to start the process? This is a
Well, maybe because your
situation.
partner like doesn't need to lose weight, so she's just fine as she is, and she's encouraging, but she just personally doesn't want to do it.
What I'm picking up here is that your partner probably needs to lose a little bit of weight. Maybe they've put on a bit of weight, and you would like her to lose it, but she won't do it because she says that she's going through the menopause.
Oh, shut the fuck up. That is,
I know.
I'm not going through menopause, FYI.
Oh my God, this is hilarious. Thank you for doing the live. DC is also live, but all he's done is eat the whole time. I don't think he spoke a sentence yet.
Whereas Michael doesn't stop talking.
Oh God, I'm going to see it. I'm going to look at DC's live on my phone. DC.
Oh, that's funny.
DC. Oh, he's on the bloody...
But you can have silence a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Well, yeah.
Little bit.
Oh, yeah. I've had a lot of silence. I'm like...
Well, yeah.
I've got nothing to say.
Oh, he's got guests.
He's got guests. He's got Anthony Smith.
Anthony Smith.
Oh, because they're in bloody Florida.
Miami.
Well, I tell you what.
I don't see any eating going on.
There's no eating. There's a lot of drinking from Anthony Smith.
What's he drinking?
What's he drinking?
Don't know.
DC's on his phone. So am I, to be fair. Well, I'll say this, and I want to say thank you to every single one of you, because I've got 7,373, and we know that number's going to skyrocket in a minute, right?
How many have they got?
They got DC, they got Anthony Smith, they got top bantamweight contender Corey Sandhagen. They've got 1,000 people. I won't even bother DC. I'd call it a day. I'd be like, this is embarrassing. We've got to hang up. You know what I mean?
How do you feel?
I've just got
your podcast.
I've got me and the Becky B. That's all I need. The Becky B.
Not Becky B.
Fucking
No,
Anthony
Becky B.
Smith cheating on me.
I know.
With bloody DC.
Offensive.
Right. So the main event is still to come.
Right.
There's Ngannou backstage hitting pads with Dewey Cooper, looking sharp with the jab. Dewey Cooper might have, incidentally,
he's got the deepest voice in the world. He talks like this. Yeah.
He's got the deepest voice in the world, man. I mean, Vin Diesel has a deep voice.
He does.
Family.
Hold on. What's my Vin? I can't do it now. It's gone.
I don't know.
Brother. Family.
Oh, God, it hurts my
It would
voice.
be hard to maintain.
It's not easy. Dewey Cooper is the deepest voice pad man in the world. He's the deepest voice pad man. There you go. He gets the award. Didn't know your wife was a Kiwi. Was trying to think why she was so cool.
I'm Australian.
Same thing. Anzacs.
But my Accent's just a mess though right now, so
Yeah.
that's probably why you can't really tell.
Dustin Smith says here, T minus 88 minutes to the main event.
You started too early.
I know. Well, John
Oh,
Brannigan
Anthony
was.
Smith's FaceTiming you now.
Anthony Smith. Lo. It's DC and everyone.
You're like, I'm so embarrassed. I'm doing mine with my wife.
Yeah. No, cause hey, listen, DC. No, listen, DC. So someone did a comment in the live chat. I said, hey, your live is great. All DC's done so far is eat, right? So I looked it up, and then I see you three all together. I'm like, you sons of bitches.
You know, we're just out here waiting for Big Frank, Mike. Mike, I want to know what round does Francis knock him in, Mike? What round does he knock him out in?
You think Francis is going to knock him out?
Francis knocks him out in 4.
Hey,
What do you think?
I'll say 4 rounds. This might be affecting my live listeners here. So, like, guys, don't be trying to steal my fucking listeners, DC. I know what you're doing.
Michael Bisping, you don't need no money. You're rich.
Yeah. Hey, Corey, good to see you. Anthony, you're the man. Talk to you soon, fellas. Take care. Bye-bye. Much love. Oh, dear, that's
Oh, he
great.
didn't know you were doing a live? I thought he must have known.
No, they must have known.
Must have
Did they not know?
I didn't sound like it.
Oh, do you think they just called because to be pals?
I don't
I have
know.
friends.
His conscience was like, I need to call Michael.
Somebody keeps saying this comment here. I don't know why. The Saudis are so disrespectful. Get them out of the front row. They can't even applaud the fights happening. Why are they disrespectful?
Maybe they're just like not showing any emotion.
Well, you know.
Ooh, shout out to you, Bisping. I live in Anaheim too, from the UK. You're a
Oh,
legend.
let's
Kieran
go.
McCluskey.
Kieran McCluskey, let's get together,
We'll
man.
see you around.
Let's have a cup of tea. Let's get it going. Oh, my neck's killing, babe. I'm going to have to go back to...
you sat in such an
I'm gonna have to go back to the drinkle stinkle.
It's all gone after that one, so go easy.
Well, we'll not be going easy on anything. You'll be getting your ass down to the stove. So, UFC 299 is tomorrow. Mr. Super Chat, who would win in a fight to the death between Chuck Norris and Bruce Lee? Chuck Norris would win.
I'd second that.
Chuck Norris would win all day long. Number 1, way bigger. Number 2, he's not dead. Number 3, he did Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Number 4, he's got a beard. I don't know. No, I think Chuck Norris would. Bruce Lee was very small. He was a small guy, and size does matter. Anyway, whatever. Bruce Lee, absolute goddamn legend. Brother, you want to do a Russian impression? It's no problem. MTP 25. What do you want? You like this? Or do you want like Khabib?
Chuck is
like
83.
much love from Plymouth, UK. I like Plymouth, nice place. Been there many times. It's 5 a.m. over here, and you know, for now, Rebecca, do you watch 90 Day Fiancé UK?
No.
Do you watch this?
No,
No.
I don't watch it.
She don't
No.
watch this.
I don't watch much TV.
Mike, if you saw this, your wife is hot.
Thank you.
She's okay. Relax, everybody.
Rebecca's hairstyle is so fly. Thank you, Selman.
Much love from Oldham. Rebecca, can you do Russian accent?
No, I don't do accents.
Just please do
No.
Russian. Please.
No,
Please.
stop it.
For me.
No.
Try a Russian accent.
No.
Please. Little bit for me. Don't touch. All right. So the main event now is almost upon us.
Are they going straight into it, or they do
Well,
a
no,
performance?
you can see it right there, babe. You can see it right there. So there's Tyson Fury. Let's have a look, listen to what he's saying. Do you want to hear, babe? Do you want to hear? There's Eddie Hearn.
Really?
Eddie Hearn's a big fella, isn't he? Almost as tall as Tyson.
Surely
I'm
not.
going to give a shout out. So, whilst that one isn't my style, I do know the guy that makes Tyson Fury's suits, Nav from Claudio Lugli. Great guy. Done a bit of business with him, and he sent me a few of the suits. Claudio Lugli. They're really good quality suits, and they're a really, really good price as well. So, if you're looking for a new suit that's stylish, I mean, Tyson's one there is a little bit flamboyant, but they do obviously just plain colours and stuff like that.
A deep V.
It's a deep V.
Is it a
Tyson rocks a
shirt?
deep V.
Is it a shirt? What is that? Oh, it's just a waistcoat. Wow.
It's just Tyson.
That's a vibe. Have you got headphones?
Yeah, I'm just
plugged
listening
in?
to Tyson. You talk.
How do I get this out?
So Tyson just said that if Anthony Joshua doesn't knock Ngannou out, then he's going to have to come back and do it.
There we go.
Tyson just said. He's just said, what a guy. He's bloody fights Tyson Fury in his first fight, Anthony Joshua in his second. He's right. It's unbelievable. It really is unbelievable. The pain in my neck's bloody unbelievable and all. I'll tell you that for nothing.
This awkward position.
It's not. All right, okay.
I don't do impressions. I cannot do.
She
a
doesn't
Mark
do
Goddard,
impressions.
especially a Mark Goddard impression. How does he
do
even
a Mark
talk?
Goddard impression, mate. Right.
I'll leave the
You just gotta
impressions to
talk.
Michael.
You just gotta talk like this, right? And turn that down, right? You just gotta talk like this, mate.
Where are you from in Australia, Sydney? Michael, please be honest. With all the
no.
money in the region and the lack of regulations, do you think any of the contenders could blow the lab? I mean, listen, in boxing, it's boxing, you know. With all the money in the region and the lack of regulations, what are the lack of regulations? I'm really not following
Do
you
they
there.
mean in boxing?
Do you mean in terms of like
this-
athletic commissions? They mean in Saudi Arabia. Do you mean like in terms of commissions and stuff? I'm not too sure what you mean, mate. I need a bit more context. I like this whole chat. It's just like DC is fat, Rebecca is hot, and Francis by KO. Sounds like a good chat. Didn't know your wife was a Kiwi. John, how do I clear these super chats up at the top? Because
It gets
it's all
confusing.
congested.
So
It's
many.
congested. I can't see them all. Anyway. How long John, put a poll up on this. How long do you think we're going to have to wait now for the main event? Because it should come up anytime now. Rebecca, Robert says, Robert, 90-day fiance, UK. Oh, he must be like working on the show or something. He wants to know, which of Mike's achievements are you most proud of? Which of my many long list of achievements, of which it's hard to remember them all. But if you could just, you know, comprise a short list of some of the greatest ones, which one would be the one that you are most
There's just too many.
so proud of?
So many.
So many.
I haven't got all day.
Yeah.
Someone said, do I work out?
Do you work out?
Oh my gosh. Yes and no.
Ah!
I'm in so much pain. How much pain am I in right now?
It's ridiculous.
I am in so much pain. 'cause
Not as
he
much pain as me.
Forces me to do squats. I did squats the other day. Very light. I cannot walk. It's insane.
She did do some squats.
I'm walking like an old lady now. It's hideous.
She is. She's honestly, I swear to God, it's hilarious.
It's not attractive.
It's not attractive.
I'm
like, babe,
shuffling along.
You need to sort this out. She's been, you know, the Normatec, you know, like the compression leg
Yeah,
things.
I'm
She's been
doing-
living in them. She's been having hot baths.
Trying everything.
She can't walk because she bloody did some squats.
There's no-
It's
it-
hilarious.
20, what was it? 20
You had
pounds?
You had 5 pounds on either
Oh,
side.
you're such a liar. It was 10.
It was an
On
Olympic.
a very heavy bar.
It was an
And-
Olympic bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm dying.
So you did 65 pounds.
Is it really?
65 pounds.
That's not bad. No
Oh.
wonder I'm sore.
All right, George Kostakis, right? You say, Mag, I love you. I'm from Akrotiri. And that's in Cyprus, by the way. It's where I
that's
was
where you were
born. That's why I
born.
talk like this. I'm here to tell you I'm going to be in Cyprus, born UFC champion after you.
Sounds Italian.
Yes, it's okay because this guy from Cyprus, when he was little baby, he spent time in Cyprus.
of course.
So it's a little bit mixed.
In
Please,
Italy.
happy 25th birthday to me today and next week. Happy 11th birthday to my little brother. Das war kein guy. Us. Giorgio Kostakis.
It's a lot of birthdays.
Shouts out. A lot of birthdays.
Happy
20
birthday to everybody.
Yeah, everyone in your life.
Forever. Happy birthday. You covered.
Just have a good one.
Happy
Ju-
25th birthday.
I went to the grocery store, fixed a crock pot roast, and I've ate dinner all while this card's been on.
A crock
I know.
pot takes a long time too. That's a slow cooker.
I know.
That
It's,
takes like 6 hours.
I know. It's.
And they went to the grocery store. That can take a long time.
I might be drunk by the time they walk out.
You've
because-
got no drink left.
Well, get yourself ass down to the store. What movie is that? Shout out to anyone that could quote the movie. You
I don't
better
even
get
know.
your ass
You
to
say
the
it
stove.
all the time. I don't even know what movie
Better
it
get
is.
your ass to the stove.
It's going to be, I think I know.
Go on.
What's it called?
What's it called? That's what I'm asking.
Um,
What's it called?
Compton something?
Compton.
What
Straight
is it?
out of Compton.
Straight out of Compton. I knew. Why did I know?
No,
it
it's
was
not
gonna be
straight
that?
out of Compton.
What is it then?
It's
something
Boys
like that.
in the Hood.
Oh, that's what I meant.
Same
thing.
Play rock, paper, scissors to pass fight. Oh, no, let's have a look at Helwani. Here he is backstage.
Mm-hmm.
He gets about, to be fair. Puts the air miles in, doesn't he?
So
Anyway.
they've been watching for 8 hours. That cannot be true.
No,
8
no, babe.
hours?
I think they were being sarcastic, sweetheart. Jesus Christ. Guys, take it easy with the sarcasm. Take it easy with the sarcasm.
Well, we were
She
talking
doesn't-
about how long it's been. Well, how long has it been factually?
Babe, it's
Someone
not
say,
going to be 8 hours until the walkout. Let's have a listen to Helwani.
No, 8 hours in total.
He says, we're almost there. We're almost there.
Okay.
What do you mean we're almost there? It's scheduled. It's all organised. They've been paid, they've trained, they've flown there. We're almost there, everybody. It's like the deciding back, shall we do it? Shall we do it? Shall we have a
Almost got
fight?
the deal made.
You know, it's like Ngannou's like, well, you're going to have to sprinkle on a few more. I need another G-Wagon.
George McTeer says, from Clitheroe, same as you. Everyone loves you here. Everyone
How
loves you
are
from
man?
Clitheroe.
George
I
McTeer.
don't think that's true, though.
I don't think it's true.
I don't think they do.
I hope they do.
I hope they do.
I love
too.
Clitheroe. It's a beautiful little place.
I do. I love Clitheroe.
We like to go back, don't
I
we?
love it.
Yeah. George
love it.
McTeer, hope you well, buddy.
We
And
always
Ngannou's
go
making
back.
the walk right now, looking like a stone cold killer. Can Rebecca say, oh, I clicked off it. Super chats, anyone? Oh, it's the guy from Akrotiri, Georgios Kostakis. I did that one.
You did
I did that one. Oh, Navdeep Singh Nirwan. Mr. Bisping, you are the man. Love you, sir. Navdeep. Is that Nav? My man Nav? Yeah, I love you too, bro.
So much love in the
So
chat.
there's a lot of love in the chat.
So
It's
much
the
love.
love from Clitheroe. It's the love.
Everyone loves you.
The love from Saudi.
Everyone loves you. DJ Mikey B. Do you need the bathroom or something?
No, it's my neck.
Oh, 90s
DJ
trance
Mikey
or
B.
90s house.
90s trance or
Can I
90s
answer
house.
that? Can I answer that? 90s trance.
90s trance all day long. Unless. Oh, it's a tough one. Because when we're talking about the 90s house, we're not talking the 90s house, you know.
90s.
Like, no, shh, please don't talk. You know, like the Armand Van Helden, like the bloody.
That's
you know,
trancey, though.
no, like the proper housey stuff. You know, the mixed mag style house. You throw on some 90s piano house.
Oh,
the piano
no.
house, boom.
No.
Some Italian house. Now you're rocking. But the trance, I'll go with the trance, the 90s trance. I'm doing a mix, babe. I'm doing it.
You've said that for
I'm
about
doing
6
it.
months.
I was trying to explain before what happens when I try and do a mix.
Well, a couple of things. One, with records?
Yeah, getting
he
the record.
can't get to the records because they're all in a cupboard. It's dark and they're too like jam packed and there's no organization. And then he tries to do it on his what do you call
Computer.
it? On the computer,
Serato.
and he doesn't know how to work it.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
No.
No.
So
you're-
the skills are there, but he can't execute it in any way.
I just can't access the actual music. So, step one, get some music. Now, I've got thousands of records, but I've put them into this big bloody thing, and they're all jammed in so tightly. You can't look through
It's
them.
like dark.
It's
a cave in
it's
there.
just.
You need some lighting in there.
Yeah, and then I've got them all digitally, not all of them, but a lot of them digitally. And I got a new laptop recently.
Digitally.
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 Hold on. Have we got a fight happening? Ngannou's making the walk.
It's a long walk.
It's a long
He's
walk.
getting his steps in. That's good. It's his
We've been
cardio.
getting our steps in, haven't we, babe?
Yeah, we have.
Do you want to know how many we've done today?
Step count, yeah, it's a lot.
You ready for
And
this?
the day is not over.
You ready for this?
And my step count.
10,383 steps. It's a lot of steps. We might even do a few more after this. Ngannou might
You're walking to Ralph's.
Ngannou might knock out Joshua. That'll get us going. That'll pump up the jam.
Run a few laps around the block. Can you
All right.
go to the end of the...
Oh, sorry, right, yeah.
all right.
I just got stuck on the house
You
question.
got very distracted.
Oh dear.
Mike, how often do you and Rebecca get takeout dinner?
Probably 6 times a week.
It's a lie. Takeout. Okay, this is the situation with takeout, and it's generally Michael's fault. I go to the shops to buy the stuff, and then randomly, maybe like 3 or 4 p.m., he's like, should we just get takeaway or go out for dinner? Because he doesn't want what we plan to have. And I'm like, yeah, absolutely. I would much rather do that anyway.
Anthony Joshua's now making the walk. Jesus Christ, look at the shoulders on him. He's got to have some shoulder pads in that robe.
It looks like
He's got to have some shoulder pads in that robe. John, take a still of that. If you can get a shot of that. It looks
very
like
couture Vivienne Westwood style.
Well, I'd say bloody 60s
She likes
mob
shoulder
boss.
pads.
If AJ does not have shoulder pads on that, get off. You don't touch the mouse.
Stop.
Don't.
It's International Women's Day, actually, so
I
I get to
know.
touch the mouse today.
Okay.
Just today.
Maybe it's answered already. They're actually in the ring, guys, so the fight's going to be starting. Michael Buffer's giving the intro. Maybe it's already answered. However, have you thought about creating a Discord community? I would personally love it, and a good way for fans to interact. And yeah, the event has been going for over 6 hours. I don't know much about Discord.
It's what the kids use.
They do.
We don't know anything about Discord.
I tell you what,
I
mate,
know Lucas uses it.
I'll get Lucas to do it. You should do a podcast episode about all the UFC fighters that have had home invasions. Anyway, right, so here, predominantly you people are here to talk about boxing, or to follow the boxing. Bisping, what a true alpha. Thank you, Christopher. Keep the super chats coming, guys. You know what I mean? Listen, Mike? Where's the love? Giorgio Kostakis.
Have you not been in the chat? There's so much love today.
There's so much love.
Love going around.
Saga
everywhere.
Father says they'll set up the Discord for free. Right, so AJ's making the walk. I'm going to give a little bit of boxing talk. I'm sorry about it. Hey, champ, good luck on your net on our bet. Thomas Boulevant. I'm assuming you said that AJ's going to win. AJ's got tremendous pressure on his shoulders. You know what I'm saying? AJ's the one that's worked hard, built his way up, became champion. I mean, he's got the money, he's got that, he's got all the fame, he's reached the dizzying heights of, of the boxing world. So maybe there isn't pressure. Maybe there isn't. But, he needs to prove that he can beat Francis Ngannou, a man that's having his second boxing fight. Do you understand what I'm saying, babe? So there's a lot of pressure on him there.
I don't think there's much pressure.
You don't think so?
No. Don't get me wrong, there's always pressure, but I think
there's going to be
I don't think he's going to be feeling too much.
There's going to be a lot of physical pressure.
A lot of physical pressure. I'm touching the mouse.
Oh, she's touching the mouse on International Women's Day. She's taking the piss.
Believe You Me is the greatest podcast.
Well, thank you very much. We appreciate
Spaniard boss,
that.
thank you very much. I do agree.
So, Ngannou, Joshua are in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
I bet the soles of her feet are the smoothest thing ever.
Pretty smooth.
I've never inspected the bottom of your feet. I
take care of my feet, not insanely, but yeah. I get what I get a pedicure now and again.
I take care of my feet, guys.
Yeah, I'm just not obsessed with it though.
Keep it PG. There's a couple of bloody bad comments. All right, let's have a look. Let's have a look at the big boys.
Yeah, they don't. Oh.
Turkey Al Sheikh.
They do look a bit bored.
No, babe, stop it. Have a bit of respect. That's Turkey Al Sheikh. He's the guy spending all
talking about
this money.
him.
No, I know. Yeah, but you got to think of it like this.
They've been sat there for 8 hours.
Well, they've been sat there for 8 hours, and it's not a state. Everyone's not hammered, are they?
They can still get excited.
No, but I'm saying, you put a bunch of guys together, you throw a bit of alcohol in the mix, and then you have them the boxing on. They get a bit rough and rowdy, don't
That's
they?
True.
They're all sitting there. They're all sitting there going, "Fucking hell, I could do with a beer." Do you know what I mean? Fucking hell. Well, you're not getting one when you get out of here either. There's one off license apparently, but you've got to be like a diplomat or something to get access to it.
It's a way of life. They don't care. They don't know what they're missing. Hey, Mikey B, when are you DJing for us live? Live? That's never going to happen. You could never execute that live DJ sesh.
Well, I tried, stop. I could do it.
I'll just stand there and FaceTime while you do it.
Yeah.
Not FaceTime. I'll just do it Instagram live.
I tried to set it up so that the music stream came through the computer.
Didn't work.
Remember, I bought all these.
I think you bought a cord
I bought
especially.
some special cables and everything.
Didn't work.
Didn't fucking work.
Yeah.
I was like, there's no sound.
How Michael pick a better pair of glasses.
Yeah.
Deirdre Barlow wants those back. Unfortunately, he has a pretty big prescription, so that's just how they look. It's a thick glass. It's thick.
Here we go. Hi, Francis and Joshua fight started. It started right now, Tasco Cat. You're from Australia. I don't know what time it starts. Well, literally, the intros are being done right now. Will you play Apex next time? Next time, I am commentating at the Apex. Is that a tune, Apex? Love the content, champ. Got my girlfriend Savannah into watching the UFC, and you're her favourite analyst. Thank you very much. Been through 11 eye surgeries in 2 years. This is Austin Ray. Fixed glaucoma from a busted detached retina. That's exactly what I went through. Your story helps me out and makes me feel luck. Well, good luck with everything, Austin. All the best. We have a new member, babe.
Woo!
Yeah, we have
Nice.
Jojo Hamilin says, we're all here for you, Bisping. Now watch Francis. That's it. Let not pretend. He is the only draw. Only time I hear about the other guys is when Ruiz KO him. Oh, God, where'd that super chat go? Not to say that this is all she is, but Rebecca Bisping is by far the best MMA wife around. She really is. She's fantastic.
Thank you. I do appreciate that.
She's incredible. Rebecca, impression of Mike stubbing his toe. Go on, do it.
My voice doesn't even
You're
do
going to
that
do an impression
sound.
of me stubbing
It's
my
just
toe on a piece of
excessive.
furniture. He
It's
specifically
just-
asked the boys to move. We also need a Mikey B. That's a funny one, that crack dog. Right, you're going to do an impression of Mikey B stubbing his toe on a piece of furniture that the boy, he specifically asked the boys to move. Go. Yeah,
And
break.
then it's repeated, like, it's just excessive in every way. For about 5 minutes. That's as much as I can.
Guys, the fight is underway.
So excited.
No, it's exciting.
I know,
Here we
it's
go, hold
exciting.
on. Shift over a little bit. No, it's okay, come back. Right, so I'll do the chats and I'll do the talk and the pop-outs and all that stuff. Get rid of that. The phone calls. Nice left hook from Ngannou. Ngannou looking fast, man. Little twitches. Coming with the jabs. I think Ngannou, as we're already seeing early here, is going to be more aggressive. I think the Fury fight will give him a lot of confidence. That's doing my head in. Somebody keeps calling you potential spam. They're potentially dead if they don't fuck off. Right? Ngannou's got to be careful, though, that he doesn't gas. He's got to be careful that he doesn't, get too excited. He got through with that little left again and again. I tell you what. Ngannou's looking good early. Oh my God. Hey, let's have a look. Joshua hasn't really done anything yet. Maybe he's trying to see what Ngannou's giving him, trying to see what kind of threat he possesses. We know the threat. It's hard. It's a Ford Escort going 75,000 miles an hour with no bumper. Left up from Ngannou. See, Ngannou's expending a lot of energy early, though. So I would just be cognizant. Oh, a 1-2. It was blocked, but Joshua kind of wobbled from the impact. I tell you what, no one's really connected with anything flush, but so far, Francis Ngannou was winning round one. That's without question. And I tell you what, the look on the face of Anthony. Oh! Joshua's there. Francis is down. A pitch perfect right hand. Boom. Straight down like a laser beam.
Yikes.
Hold on. He's down. Is he back up? He's up. There's 45 seconds. I tell you what a peach of a shot from Anthony Joshua. That was phenomenal. Joshua's got to put it on him right now. He's got to put it on him. My God, he sat him down hard. What a shot. Ngannou humbled now. This is going to...
Has he been knocked down before?
I don't think he's been knocked down like that. Joshua sat him down hard. Man, what a right hand. And that's the best weapon of Anthony Joshua. Let's see. 10 seconds left. Ngannou needs to make it out of this round. What a shot. What a shot. That's it. Wow. So a good opening round for Francis Ngannou until the last minute, and then just that laser beam of a right hand just threw it perfectly. And I mean absolutely perfect. Textbook perfect. Get ready for this. Boom. Straight down. Sat him down. Wiped the ring with his ass. Slid along the canvas. That is the signature shot of Anthony Joshua, that beautiful right hand. And he really loaded up on that. He really sat down into it, got everything into it. Wow. Wow. Okay. All right, babe, say something. You're allowed. We got members, Christopher Haig.
Woo.
We got members, FX1883.
Woo.
We got members, Ryan Finlay.
Woo.
All of you, you get a woo.
Woo.
You get a woo. Rebecca, are you nervous? Somebody says
So
you're nervous.
I'm so nervous. I'm worried I'm going to get a smack in the face accidentally. That was close.
Don't worry. My neck hurts. No man alive should be enduring this much pain while doing a live. All right, so that was quite the situation there. Oh, Ngannou's not deterred though. He's still being aggressive. He's still going forward. There's chats to look at if you want, babe. If you'd rather look at a live chat on YouTube, you can.
No,
Don't feel the need to have to watch the two world-class warriors risking it all for our entertainment.
I literally was, and then I got told to look at the chat, so I did.
The Conscious Matrix. We've got new members. Give them a woo.
Woo.
The dog face.
Woo. Why is there so many members coming through right now?
Because they're smart people. They know that we've got premium content only for the members. Doesn't get uploaded that often. Ngannou lands a jab, but he's looking a little... What's the word I'm looking for? Concerned. He looked really comfortable in that first round, and he looked like he was just gonna like steam ahead, and Joshua just got through with the right hand. It was more of a looping overhand right this time, wasn't a straight shot. Ngannou took it, no problem.
David Hart says, hey, Mike and Rebecca, can you give a shout out to my wife, Sage? Shout out to Sage.
How you doing, Sage? Hope you're well, wherever you are in the world. So now the clinching. I mean, Anthony Joshua, when you look at him, he's about the same size as Ngannou. You know, there's not many people that will look at...
Who's taller?
I think Joshua's a little bit taller, to be honest. I just mean in terms of muscular physique and stuff as well. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Just all around general athletic ability, the size. You know, for some people to get intimidated by that stuff, not me, you know, but like lesser men. But no, Ngannou's looking for that left hook. I think it was a left hook that dropped Tyson Fury in round 3. Oh, that right hand is down again! It's down again. The right hand got through and then a left hook from Anthony Joshua. I don't think Ngannou's going to get up. He's hurt badly. He's up. He's standing. He's wobbly. Oh. He does have a look of defeat. He has a look of bewilderment. He has a look of, where the fuck am I right now? That's it! He's out! He's unconscious. He is 100% asleep. Anthony Joshua follows it up with another thunderous right hand, puts him to bed, puts him to sleep, puts an end to all of this discussion, silences the doubter, and puts it in the face of Tyson Fury, the Gypsy King, doing what he couldn't. Francis Ngannou is still out like a light, 100% fast asleep, unconscious. A savage beatdown by Anthony Joshua. That right hand and then the left hook. My God, no man alive should fight somebody like Anthony Joshua on their second ever professional boxing fight. We know that. But with how good he did against Tyson Fury, he had the world convinced. He had us all conned. He had me conned. He had me believing in him. He had me thinking that he might even win this fight. My God. Jesus Christ.
So what does that mean for Tyson Fury then? Because he didn't do that.
Well, that's for the people online to discuss, babe. But right now, Anthony Joshua did all he had to do. He went out there, he defeated the man. Listen, the thing is this. Let me tell you right now. So, here's why Joshua did that. Because, listen, of course...
Does not look happy.
No, Tyson Fury is not happy. He's pissed off. He wanted Ngannou to beat him. Anytime you fight somebody, and you beat them, you want them to win every fight. Simple as that, because it makes you look good. You're like, I'm the only one that did that. Here's the thing. Ngannou can throw punches. Of course he can. He can be athletic. He can be dangerous. He can generate a lot of power. But the real skill in boxing comes from being able to see the openings, knowing when to throw the shot, to be able to look at your opponent and slow them down in your mind, see the opening, boom, and get it, and get that one. You're not just throwing. You're not just attacking for the sake of it. You're trying to create it, the moments. You're trying to look for patterns and openings, and that's what Anthony Joshua did there. He just took his time and he waited, and boom, that first right hand in round one was just brilliant. And then in round two, he got the job done, and he flatlined him. He put him to bed. He put him to sleep. And Francis Ngannou was still sitting down in the corner.
He's got an oxygen mask.
He's got an oxygen mask on. You just had to throw insult to injury there, didn't you, babe?
You can clearly see
No, I'm joking, sweetheart. I'm joking. Hey, fair play to Francis Ngannou. Fair play to Francis. Well done. He's going to be fine, right? He's going to be fine. Tyson Fury is very quiet. He does not look happy. You say it, not me. But if you were to explain the look on the face of Tyson Fury, what would that be?
A little sulky, if you ask me.
A little sulky. Let's have
sulky.
a look at the replay.
He's like,
So,
I wanted to do that.
Countered the jab. And then there was a left hook, but the left hook didn't really have much on it. Oh, man, look at the face on Ngannou as he hits the deck in slow motion. Bless him. Boom. Yeah, no, it was just the right hand. The left hook was just kind of placing him there. My God. Boom, right on the temple. Right on the temple. Did what Tyson Fury could not do. Let's be honest on that. Has Francis and Joshua fight started? Yeah, it started, mate. It's finished, in fact. Second round, told you so. Got that rear naked choke wrong, though. You did, buddy. You did. Oh, man. Hey, well done to Anthony Joshua. And fair play to him. And anyone that underestimated him, everyone that disrespected him, everyone that talked shit. Because there has been a lot of people, show what he's capable of. That was phenomenal. It was a great performance because Francis Ngannou was being aggressive early, and AJ was just taking his time, looking for the opening. Would you agree with that, babe?
He was taking his time. He looked very calm, very collected, not feeling the pressure at all.
Yeah, yeah.
But it looked like he was, and yeah.
Yeah. Let's have a look here. Yeah, Ngannou now is standing there. They're exchanging a few words. Here's the reality. Right now, Francis Ngannou doesn't know what day it is. I've been there. And you're trying to act normal because of your shame, because of your embarrassment. And you don't want to actually say, guys, what's going on? What day is it? Even though sometimes
Did
you
we
do.
Just fight?
Yeah. You're like, okay. And you're looking around and you're thinking in your mind, right, I'm in a boxing ring. I've got gloves on. I know I'm a fighter. Right. Yeah.
So what does this mean?
I think I've probably lost, haven't I? Right. Okay.
Not good.
So, yeah. And just nod. Okay. Yeah. Honestly. And then it takes hours to piece it together. It really, really does. Wow. 9,000 people in the chat right now. Thank you all for being here.
Well, that was exciting.
You got a British accent.
Waited.
Your wife has an Aussie accent. Your kids have an American accent. Do you ever just there and have a little giggle about it?
Yeah. Sometimes it's like, how did we end up here?
Cheers to Anthony Joshua. That was phenomenal. Well done. The pride of Britain. We're claiming him again. He's on a 4-fight win streak, looking fantastic. Last time, Robert Helenius, was it? Helenius? That win against Ngannou just there, that was phenomenal.
So what will he do next?
He's going to fight the winner of Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk. And if for some reason a fight with Tyson Fury does not come together.
He hasn't fought Fury before?
No. They've tried to make it, and AJ has agreed to take it on several occasions, but then Tyson always makes these crazy demands.
I see.
Hey, fair play to AJ. That was phenomenal. That was phenomenal. Yeah, you're right. Somebody says here, finally some normalcy. You're right. You know, this is the normal flow of events.
What do you mean?
You shouldn't get a mixed martial artist going up against a professional boxer, a world champion, a two-time world champion in their first ever fight and almost beating them. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And that's not nothing against mixed martial artists.
That's from an MMA fighter as
we
well.
can box. Mm-hmm. We can box, but they that's all they do. So, of course, they're going to be improved.
They've probably done it their whole life as well.
So now Francis Ngannou getting a little shout-out from Michael Buffer. Well, ladies and gentlemen,
what time is it in the UK now?
it is 20 to 1 in the morning.
Oh,
that would be
that's not
12:40 a.m. In the 24-hour clock format, that would be 12:41 a.m. It's all the same.
I thought it was going to be way later.
So Anthony Joshua here is getting interviewed. I will give you people, via the power of YouTube telecommunications, he says it is what it is. Fair play.
That's very humble.
It's very humble. Would you like to hear, darling?
No, I'm fine.
Just get it in your ear.
I don't want to.
Get it in your ear, please. So he's saying, he was asked, Francis Ngannou is not on my level. So Joshua being very, very humble here, just saying Ngannou should stay focused and things like that. Not reveling in the glory, not hyping himself up. He's just saying that when he saw him against Tyson Fury, he was like, wow, this guy can fight. If I was Anthony Joshua right now, I would be talking mad shit about Tyson Fury. I'm just being honest. If that was me, if I was in that situation, if I'd been insulted the way that Tyson Fury had insulted Anthony Joshua, I'd be like, I said, Tyson, bro, what are you doing? You got dropped off him. You almost got finished. I just took him out. Easy work. Hardly broke a sweat. What are you doing, Tyson?
That would help promote the fight.
Yeah, of course. I'd say, stop chatting shit, mate. You're talking out your ass. But he's not. He's very, very nice. That's very nice and decent of him. All right. So, I'm going to give you a little bit more time, guys. The fight is over. It's almost done. Fury probably shitting it right now. Well, he shouldn't be shitting it about AJ. He's got to deal with Alexander Usyk. And he's going to have his hands full with that, for sure. You know, fair play to Anthony Joshua. Very humble, man. Very humble in victory. He should be talking shit. I want to hear him get asked about Tyson Fury. Can we agree on Usyk getting the undisputed comedy boxing? Yeah, probably. I agree, man. If you look at what AJ did to Ngannou and what and what Joshua did to Ngannou, you know, mixed martial arts math, boxing math, doesn't really stack up, but if you look at it from that perspective, I'd say that Usyk would smoke him. AJ knows that if Tyson trains, he would burn AJ. Oh dear, well, that was unbelievable. We're almost done. I just want to hear the end. My neck is killing.
Rebecca needs a glass of red wine, says Daniel B. Correct.
Go on. I'll allow it.
It's fine.
No, I'll allow it. Anthony Joshua's going on. If this interviewer, they just asked him, what do you want to do? Joshua says, I just want to fight. He said he wants the winner of Fury versus Usyk. If I was the interviewer there, I would have said, now listen, you have a storied history with one Tyson Fury. He's been in the ring more than you have here tonight. He's actually there front row. Have you got a message for Tyson Fury? I would have stirred the pot so big.
I feel like you would.
Yeah, fucking, and that's what everyone wants.
Yeah, but maybe they got told not to for some reason.
That's what everyone in there...
Because otherwise they clearly would.
Eddie Hearn says Anthony Joshua is the baddest man on the planet. He might be the baddest man in boxing, but he's not the baddest man on the planet.
Who's the baddest man on the planet?
Me. Big old Mikey
No,
B.
seriously, who's the biggest?
Yeah, no, seriously, I think it's me. No. What do you mean? I'm
baddest man on the planet.
I'm what? Fuck it,
I mean,
babe.
The planet.
I'm one
the
of.
baddest man on the planet.
I'm one of.
The planet.
The what?
The
Yeah.
whole of the planet.
One of.
I said it is the baddest man.
Well, listen. Well, just so you know, at one point, I was the baddest man on the planet. You know that, right?
According to who?
I was the UFC middleweight champion of the
Yeah.
motherfucking world.
I know that.
Can I get a bit of respect?
You know I never
I had
do
the most
that.
fights in the UFC. I had the most
can't-
wins in the UFC. And I did it all with one bloody eye.
Can I take this out now?
One eye.
I know this.
Yeah. Can I get a bit of respect?
I'm joking.
Can I
of
get a
course.
re-eat wines? All right. Okay. Francis lucky to still be alive. Right. Guys, I've got a bad neck. I don't know if
He
I
does
mentioned
have
it.
a bad neck.
My neck is killing. It's bad. It's giving me a lot of headaches. And no, exactly. This is my point. The obsoletist says, imagine if you had two eyes. Oh my God.
my
I know.
God.
Could you imagine double Bisping?
Crazy.
Do you know what? Imagine what I could have done with two eyes. Fuck.
And you wouldn't be like bumping into everyone. That would be a bonus as well.
Mocking.
Joke bants. We're having
Mocking.
banter right
Hold
now.
on. Should we have a little listen-y do?
Sure.
Oh, I've paused it.
Uh-oh.
Saudi Arabia. Yeah. And thank you to His Excellency, Turkey Al-Sheikh.
Yeah, if I had two eyes, you know. Yeah, and I took steroids. Do you know what I mean? Like the rest of these
Unstoppable.
punk bitches
R.I.P.
back in the
eyeball.
day. R.I.P. to the eyeball. Oh, well.
Damn, she's not impressed.
Do you? Yeah.
It's a joke. I don't have to big up my husband. Everyone else does it for me anyway.
I would like it if you did. Just a little bit. Do you know what I mean?
I do.
Just a little bit.
I do.
You know, anyway, listen, guys, all jokes aside, all silliness, thank you all for being here. There's 8,200 of you right now. Not sure what we peaked at. But well done to Anthony Joshua. Phenomenal. Unlucky to Francis Ngannou. He'll be back. Big lesson there. I think he's going to go back to mixed martial arts now. I'm not really sure what the path forward is for Francis Ngannou in terms of boxing. He went there. He had two big fights. Listen, there could be potential for maybe a Deontay Wilder fight down the line, some people like that. But these huge fights, maybe they're just going to step down a little bit. Probably going to go back to mixed martial arts and fight Hernan Ferreira in the PFL. Either way, he's made a lot of money. And congratulations to him. But of course, the big congrats goes to Anthony Joshua. Rebecca, final words of wisdom for the people, the 8,191.
Well, thank you for bearing with him for 3 hours. Well, how long? How long have you been doing it?
2 hours, 13 minutes,
Thank
and
you.
19 seconds.
We appreciate it. He's a lot.
This is the
I'm
kind-
joking, of course.
This is the shit that I get. I get zero respect. Hey, champ, thanks for the bet. Yeah, we don't know that stuff. Strickland is the American Bisping. No,
Oh, don't say that.
he's not. No, he's
Oh
not.
my goodness.
Put him back in. Oh, yeah, you're right, be seeing you. I see what you're saying there. All right, guys, we're done. We're over. Congrats, AJ. You lot, piss off. Get out of here. See you next time.